What's up, CC Cube stream? It's Cannon here.
Coming back at you with another D&D 5e session. Let's get it today.
Today we're gonna be going over feats and why they suck. All right.
You like caves?
Find one of us on the wreckage, brother.
Get me out of these caves!
Cobalt and caverns, brother.
Welcome to Cannon's Cave Breakdown. This week, stalactites.
You've heard of goblins.
All right, guys. Thanks
Now
for
you
watching.
don't.
Next week,
No
we're talking about
goblins.
rock formations in caves.
You've heard about goblins, but have you heard about kobolds?
Ew, snow goblins. Wow.
I just want you to create a whole YouTube series, Cannon, on how to make the best caves possible. Talking about the details of caves, the different rock types, how to describe them. Some of your favorite rock.
Malachite, awesome cave material, guys. Let me tell you why.
I'll fight.
Let me tell you something about caves. There's unlimited potential with caves. So many caverns, so many openings, so many tunnels. It's just a playground for your brain.
Playground for your party, apparently.
No. Your party will hate it, but this is for the DM. It's a real DM's love. It's like stamp collecting.
Alright. So, to fill Will in, since he left off last session, you didn't end up watching, like, the VOD or anything, right?
Nope, Jack just said you guys clear out caves.
Okay.
That is true.
And
That
John
is-
almost died.
That is
just
also
assumed that meant
true.
you cleared
Big
out
surprise
caves.
there.
He wasn't even there for him to...
I almost died. Was this the lightning bolt?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is there a big thing of
Yeah,
apples?
because can't even put me in fucking initiative.
Hey, I corrected it. You got 2
You did.
turns.
Retcon.
After 2 turns of taking damage, then I put you.
Okay, well. To catch you up to speed, if you look at the bottom half of the map,
Yeah, this map looks like a disaster right now. It's like a big puzzle.
well, it is a ice
And then you have
cave
this-
system.
Then you have this weird like 3 on the left side. This big weird jutting
This thing?
tube.
That is a tube.
They are fallopian tubes.
It looks like a big tube that has a rock in it, like from Indiana Jones.
Okay, so to cap off from last session, you guys ended last session in H22-ish or H like 19-ish or something like that, and they went back, did a couple things, and then progressed forward down this path here through H31. They ran into a telepathic monster that was trapped under some ice, and tried to compel them to come closer. They immediately did not do that,
We avoided.
stuck to the wall, and moved on to the next cavern. From there, some fairly uneventful things happened in these couple of rooms. A couple of stray monsters and whatnot. And then they come into this room, and there's a small grove of trees with fruit growing off of them. And sitting in the middle, there's a dryad. They talk with her.
In Garden of Eden.
They wonder kind of how the trees are staying alive at that point inside of ice caves, but essentially the conclusion was that the dryad kind of fuels it with her own life essence. They kind of explore this area. There's some monsters here that they avoided because they were just kind of huddling in the back of the cave, left them alone and continued on. The dryad gave them some information about random people or about drow that have been coming and going from these area. Well, she just referred to them as elves. But you guys continued on, saw this tunnel, went down this long winding path, saw a giant sword stuck in the ice here. They tried to pull it out and unfortunately did not roll high enough for anything to happen. And then they investigate.
You got the tip though.
John didn't intervene.
Yeah. Exactly.
Then there's this sort of semi-domed building here, and this is showing the inside of the building, but the top had like a roof to it, and there were vent entrances like on these little circles. You guys went around, explored the area. There were some supplies in here, and inside there were some drow three drow in specific that they ended up fighting, and we're picking up the session right after. You guys jumped in through the ceiling, fought off, and Gael, well, he talked with one of the members after capturing him after the battle, and he's just rejoined the group in the main room here.
No.
No,
Wait,
Cannon.
Cannon. We ended the
we
session.
fought-
We
And then we backtracked and we found the tip, and then we went back upwards.
yeah. We ended outside of one of the holes.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Remember,
one?
we went down
In the
here.
Grove
oh,
or at H22?
Up here.
I think it's H22.
Cannon, we backtracked and then we found the spear, the tip of the spear. We went back past this. We talked with them again a little bit, and then we went to H22.
Okay.
At least to my recollection.
No, you're right. We kind of did that like really fast at the end of the session because we were trying to end. So thank you for reminding me. But my point was, Will, is there anything you wanted to bring up from those events, or do you just want to continue where they left off? Because originally we were going to start last session back in H21, right after the fight. And I know it's been a long time, but with the fight with the Frost Giant, but is there anything we want to do roleplay wise there? That's a question for everyone.
I guess not. All right,
I
H22
guess-
it is.
I guess not, or he's not there.
What do you say?
He wasn't there.
Is this just to get? Is this a joke on me or?
What did you? What was the last thing you heard, Will?
Why don't you repeat it, Cam?
Oh my god.
All right. Not that I can complain that much specifically for because I do this.
No, I'm just trolling. My headset died.
Oh, okay.
Now we're in a car.
So I said originally last week, we were going to start last session picking up at the end of the Frost Giant fight because last session was just sort of like we let Jack and Kevin kind of play their characters just and do like progression,
I already
right?
forgot his name.
So do we want to do anything roleplay wise right after the Frost Giant fight? Backtracking. Is that a no for me?
Yeah, we're already past it.
All right, H22 it is.
H22, baby. Woo!
I will say, Jack, these two tubes are decent. You could ascend up them, and these two tubes you could descend down them. So you guys are standing at H22
Descend
right now.
down them. All right, let's descend down the tubes.
This
Who
one's
wants
gonna
to go
roll
first?
down and kill anyone who walks here.
Oh, that's a hole. That's not a boulder.
I know, it just looks like a big boulder.
It does look like a big boulder.
Is it possible to walk, or do we have to like slide?
You could try and walk.
You could try to use your greatsword to create some friction,
I mean, I could.
letting the flat edge against the sides of the cave.
I feel like that'd be an athletics check.
Yeah. I mean, there would be some kind of check involved, but if you want to try doing that, you can.
I will try. I feel like Jackson's gaslighting me and like killing myself.
Why would you do something like that?
Ah!
Okay. Well, you guys are all standing in front of this tube, and you guys decided you want to jump down this tube.
Yes.
And everyone's on board with this.
Yes. Jump down the tube. What do we see, Cannon? We're not gonna stop here.
Okay. And you guys just sort of slide down?
Yes.
Maybe we said the archaeologist or like one of the fodder characters down first, since we have them.
Like F?
I'm jumping down first.
Anyone but
Keo
Jack.
jumps down first. Okay.
Okay, well, there goes.
I will
Got
be
it.
the last one to go down. This.
As you slide down. Wait, My reveal tool is not working.
Damn, I hate when I get freezer burn on my ass cheeks. This is the worst.
It reveals a.
ever.
I'm personally a fan.
It reveals a room with a water source actually in the middle.
Oh.
I don't like that.
As you slide in, if you guys could drag your tokens on. Oh,
Big
oh,
Geo.
oh god. Right, this is not gridded.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
Well, maybe we don't drag our tokens.
Look how huge they are.
I am poggers.
You know, I have been working out actually.
He's working out so much he might have a D10 hit die and proficiency with martial weapons and all armor and extra attack and action surge and second weapon.
Wow!
What can I say?
This is the guy wasting Rune Knight and Mac.
This is the guy wasting Rune Knight in my campaign?
Why, when your fucking Rune Knight is disabled, so you become the Rune Knight yourself.
Make me bigger again.
Make you bigger?
I mean, he is a furbolg. He is a giant.
So you guys slide down this tunnel. As it slicks beneath you, your asses get cold. And you slide in towards this cavern. Kyo, I'd like you to make me either an athletics or acrobatics checks to avoid sliding straight into the water.
Oh. Can I?
If you
As a
if you
reaction,
succeed, you'll be able to help
I-
everyone after you. But
I know. I like to throw my axe down into the ice to try to, you know, slide down less, you know, to get a better grip.
yeah, go for it.
I'm already using my greatsword to do that. Okay.
Yep. I am rolling acrobatics.
Or athletics.
Acrobatics is better.
Ah,
Wizard noises.
angry wizard noises.
Okay.
Jonathan!
I'm actually gonna take your tokens off, but because I forgot this isn't actually gridded to size. So you,
I succeed, right?
so you go down, and you set your hatchet in, but you're not able to find purchase. And as you slide, you get about waist deep into the water on the edge of it.
No purchase for you, loser.
If you'd like, you can try and help the other people behind you to stop them.
Nah. Oh, I thought John was about to say, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll help.
All right. If everyone would roll a similar check for me.
I did. 19.
Yep. Good.
I'm on the
Good.
way, cross me.
Class man.
Hey, can we assume that this tunnel goes right in directly into this room?
So you're now on flat ground in this area, but what do you mean?
I meant for map purposes.
That it's like you could traverse that way if you wanted to? Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand the question.
I meant, is this tunnel just directly connected to this room?
To the next room down, you mean?
The black bar, yeah.
You could infer that from metagaming.
Okay.
Alright, Yusuf, if you would, did you jump, Yusuf?
Yeah, I was the last. I said I was the last one. I was gonna slowly slide down.
Alright, make an athletics or acrobatics check.
I'm not trying to break an ankle. Being very cautious.
Just sort of, you get your feet on the edge and then hop down.
I'll make sure to help Gav since he's right behind me as well.
Sure.
You want Gav to roll one too? What about
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
Goliaths? Do they roll one?
The Goliath will roll as well.
Oh, Gavin! You magnificent
anything-
beast.
happen when I fall into this freezing cold water cannon? By the
We'll
way.
get to that.
Okay.
Can you make a perception check for me?
Sure.
Gavin, you majestic beast.
That's a 14.
Rolling.
A little bit better this time, DM.
That's good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay. So, peering into this room, I'll say you can actually see, now that you've taken the time to look around and whatnot, see into the next rooms and whatnot. One room does indeed lead to the other tunnel. The next room over
Poggers.
actually is home to a couple more of those lakes. This is what you would, a little more than what you'd reasonably be able to see, but
Whoa! Okay.
Do I see anything in these lakes?
Those are tentacles or something, aren't they?
The Loch Ness monster.
I mean, Will, did you look at H31?
Yeah, that's a big squid.
Yeah, Cthulhu. It's John's new deity.
Yeah, true. Had to have been there, Will.
He's a warlock
Not
now.
even Loch Ness.
Huh?
Huh? No!
No, I actually did not hear Will.
So what
I
happened?
said you're a warlock now.
Nope. Little wizard. Just didn't talk to us.
What happens, Mr. Kloss? Man,
okay.
if that's what you really are. What are
Why
these?
isn't this
are these
working?
rocks? Are these snowballs? What are these?
Are those more of the statues that I smashed?
Are they poop?
Yes.
How are they, class man?
Yes.
They are yes.
Alright, put your tokens onto this map.
Ooh.
Anyone that rolled below a 12 on their athletics or acrobatics check would,
Shut up.
except for Kyo,
Die.
would be,
I don't have access
waste
to a
in the
gap
water.
token.
I will pull it down. Really?
Yeah,
You
dude,
don't?
what happened?
So there's this pool of water here.
Can Gav have a picture?
Tell- this moment? No, but yes.
You still don't have a picture for Gav?
I had one and I keep forgetting, but I lost it.
If you put the picture on his character sheet in the bio, I'll be able to drag it. But that's why I can't drag it right now. There's no picture.
Yes, I know, but I couldn't find the picture. Anyways, it's Goliath.
Onikaku.
So anyone who rolled, except for Kyo, and then with his assistance, anyone that rolled below a 12 would be near the pool of water. Anyone else would have deposited over here.
Near the pool. How near is near?
Just at least at the edge. But Kyo or like someone else could have stopped you like right outside.
I try to say something.
Are you on the board, Kevin?
I thought I was.
I've changed it to a new map.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Jan's on the. He's on the map. He's right here.
I just put him there.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyways,
Why are these character tokens out of size?
that's a great question.
Because the map zoomed in.
There we go. Oh, I see.
Leave me. Leave me.
You want to
The
be
use of size makes sense. Oh, nope, he's shrunk. He's
Son of a
small
bitch.
now. He's small.
He shrink.
He's a poro man.
Kevin rolled really well. Kyo.
I rolled a 7.
Sorry, Phobos rolled really well.
How could you do this to me?
Okay, I think I got everyone then. And roll-wise, the leader did well, and he did not. And say that. Okay, So, Kyo, as you look down, you can see this lake. It actually goes down pretty deep into the ice. It's more like a tunnel of its own, but it's been filled with water. You can sort of see this is kind of one of the lower points in the caverns, and that when things melt and stuff, they kind of end up going down these tunnels and into these lake areas. Um, you also see something deep down in the water move after you disturb the surface. Your attention is taken away after a Goliath and Yusuf bump into you shortly after. And you look back and you don't see
Hey.
it anymore.
Oh, that's ominous.
Maybe you should get out of the water.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll peek my head out into the water. Do I see anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check again.
Okay.
Cuckers.
It could be a mermaid, Phobos.
There you go, Jack. You can move that, right?
Hey, a 14.
Mm-hmm.
I hate how you say that.
What?
You said 14.
A 14.
Sorry, I'm getting a little lag, I think.
I'm lagging a shit ton right now. What the fuck?
Okay.
Looks like y'all have the reverse John connection that I always have.
Yeah, for real.
You'll never have as good a connection as me. Where the fuck is my pin? Stranger danger. Alright, what happens, Kloss man?
So you stick your head into the water, and you kind of see bubbles coming from underneath the water, rising up to you.
Okay.
But you don't
Yep.
see the black figure you saw before.
That's kind of racist. Alright.
You also notice,
Alright.
though, the water... It's not cold.
Is it warm?
Yeah. It's pretty warm.
Oh.
It's kind of pleasant, actually.
Oh.
Yo, is this the one episode?
You know, it's actually not too bad in here, huh, Yusuf?
It's actually...
hot spring.
It's actually kind of getting hotter, though.
It's the hot spring episode.
He's boiling.
What do you mean, hotter?
It's like hotter now. Like
Like,
there's kind of steam rising off the surface of the pool now.
well, do I want to leave?
Sounds like you're boiling.
It's getting a little uncomfortable.
You're boiling. You're boiling, Kyo. They're cooking you in a pot.
Alright, oh, I know. Oh, yeesh, maybe it's time for me to get out of the tub. 15 minutes already. Don't want to get a headache. Yeah, I'll just hop on out.
You hear a splash from the other room, and by the time you look up, whatever caused it's gone.
What?
From this direction.
Are these bones on the ground we see?
Yes.
Are they human bones?
Hard to tell without a closer inspection.
I closer inspectate.
I like the also closer
you said
inspected
something-
cannon.
You said something got in and out of the water? That's
Yeah.
makes
Uh,
splash around-
That's what
Some kind of
Cannon's
splashing
just said.
sound.
just a splashing sound. That's it, right? It went
Yep.
down underneath, back under the water, probably.
You just heard a sound from the next room over.
Okay. I thought you said it like splashed, then you said it's gone now. I thought it like got out of the water and ran away, and I was like, wow, that's past the shipper.
Mermaids.
Mermaid battle, barnacle boy.
You ever hear of the legendary mermaids of the ice caves, Yusuf?
No. I have not heard of the mermaids on the ice.
That's because they don't exist. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. I heard a noise coming from the other room.
If there was a mermaid in an ice cave, it
If
probably
I'm on
looked like
foot,
the thing
Cannon,
from
can I
Monsters
walk over
University.
here and see if I can
Missing link.
Where do you want to walk over, Kevin? Over here?
to see if I could like catch it as it was fleeing or whatever?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay.
We live in a society where the DM doesn't like my behavior.
yes, we live in a society.
I miss Lurkin.
So Kevin, as you kind of look into this room, you see in the southern pool there, yeah, right?
Uh-oh.
So you see nothing really in the northern pool except sort of the steam kind of rising. But inside of this pool, kind of wrapped around one of the boulders, see something that looks like this.
The missing link, the missing link, the missing link.
Is it Nar?
Hentai.
What the fuck?
Oh!
Shit!
Shit!
What the fuck is that?
I do like that. I like that picture though.
It's cool, right?
It's a cool monster.
God, it's gross.
You know, Will, you almost fought this
It-
in my winter
It looks
campaign.
like a
a serpent centipede. A
yeah,
centipede.
centipede.
Yep.
It's got like a big bug looking face.
I
But it
slowly
also
turn
looks like
around.
a serpent.
You see,
Yeah, it's
it
got the
seems to be
cobra, like,
asleep.
theme thing.
Okay,
Asleep?
I quietly.
Shoot it, Kevin. Kill it, Kevin.
Oh no,
Tell
I'm
your
not,
runes
I'm
on it,
not
Kevin.
gonna
Action
throw
surge,
a harpoon.
Arcana.
I'm not gonna throw a
Arcana,
harpoon at it.
fire rune, action
Is it in
surge.
the water?
Yes, but it's wrapped around like a large chunk of ice,
Justice!
and seems to be that there's steam kind of emanating off
Kill
of
it.
its skin.
Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Kevin.
Justice!
Its body
Justice,
temperature's really
the
high.
muscle.
God, I wish I was higher level so I could
Kevin.
have
Kevin, you can kill it with
control
one
water.
swing. It's stuck on the rock. That means if you hit
True.
it, it's gonna cleave it in half.
Dude, if I had control water, I would
How that
lift
works.
this thing. in the air and
Remoraz.
body it.
Okay, and no, as I was saying, none of you guys can see it. I like quietly turn around and I say, "We're not alone in this room." And then I point over if they can see it through like the steam.
I like walk over quickly, like look quietly. No, I hope it's mermaids.
If
What do you say,
wanna-
mermaid?
Yusuf, you really
Anyone
need
who
to
would
follow
like to
yourself.
enter this room, please roll stealth if you are trying to be stealthy.
Wait, what'd you say, John?
I'm not
I couldn't-
entering. I pointed.
John, what'd you say? I couldn't hear what you said.
I said, Yusuf, you really need to follow me southward after this.
Oh, follow me south. You see, mermaid in the water? 'Cause I do not wish to meet the mermaid. Okay,
I
is
mean-
this my health? Is this my actual health? Did you change my health last session?
Yeah, you took some damage. I assumed
I-
you had full health,
Have
I think,
rested at
right?
all?
Hold on, let me look at your sheet.
You're short rested.
Because I am quite low going into this.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Don't worry, all
yep,
you
you
do-
got hit. I'm pretty sure you got hit by a lightning bolt, 3rd level spell.
Yes.
So,
all you need
But-
to do
yeah,
is
I-
guidance.
Did we rest though?
no,
No.
Yeah, we short rested.
No,
Oh.
we didn't.
no, you didn't.
What? No, we short rested outside the hole.
Did we?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We ended last session. We said, okay, we short rest outside the hole and then we go down.
Okay.
Oh, at the
I
very
guess so.
end. So yeah, I guess
Yeah.
did you guys roll for that at the end of last session?
I don't
Like if you're
remember.
keeping track of
Oh,
your
I mean,
hit
that was
dice.
I
That
didn't
was the
have hit
intention. I
dice
still have
anyway
three
to
hit-
spend.
I still have 3 hit dice, so.
I mean, I
Going
think
right
I've
now.
regenerated one at this point.
I mean, you're allowed to use as many of your dice as you want during a short rest. So go ahead and use it if you want to.
Yeah, because we're gonna long rest after this, guys. So just use your hit die.
Right, what is 1d10 plus my fighter level?
Plus your
Back to
constitution.
max, 32.
Or oh wait, if you're doing second wind, Kevin, then yes, 1d10 plus your
I'm
level.
doing hit die. I'm doing
Oh,
hit die.
1d10 plus your
Don't-
constitution
Don't you
then.
have disadvantage on the stealth check?
Are my spell?
Yeah.
Did you update my spells too, Ken?
Update your spell? I changed any spells you
Six,
used, but
well,
I
it's
didn't
the same,
update
John,
anything,
so-
if that makes sense.
Well, I
Ooh.
mean, like, yeah. Did you like choose knocked off which ones I've used, which ones I didn't?
Oh, yeah. Also, my roll 20 is doing some weird shit right now. Sorry.
Guys, this
I
might be the
saw you
first
do it.
time ever I get to use fog cloud.
For your
Isn't the
spells,
majority-
they are current. Yes, Will. I didn't really use any of your spells. I just guidanced.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I just want to make sure.
Wait, I thought the room was already like steamy enough. That it counts
It
as
is
fog.
getting steamy.
It's getting
Yeah.
hot in here.
Steam
yeah,
doesn't really
fog
act
is
the
good.
same way fog does. It'll kind of condense on the ceiling once it hits it.
Oh, okay.
Can I cast Gift of Alacrity on somebody?
You'd like?
Cannon,
I'd like
I'm
to
thinking.
cast it on Guile.
No, Kevin.
Why?
Kevin.
why?
He has
Okay.
more resources on short
you
rest.
can't
Phobos,
retcon that.
Phobos. I'll
You
cast it on
can't
Phobos.
retcon,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems asleep. You can do whatever you want right now.
I
Kevin,
whisper,
you
I
can,
whisper to the party. There may be more creatures like this. Are you sure you want to fuck
How many bones are on?
Make
How
sure
many
to
bones are on
move
the
your
ground?
tokens
This thing
accurately
probably
to
killed-
where your position is.
This thing probably killed a lot of adventurers.
I understand that, but this may not be the only one. There may be more lurking in the water.
We killed the frost giant, another chaotic evil creature. I'm sure we can handle an unintelligent creature like this. It's just something that eats adventurers.
Alright. Do you want
Oh, baby.
I don't have any level 2 spells. I have 2 level 1. I only have Flaming Hands.
We are going in unprepared, and I...
By the way, Cannon, what were these things that we saw? Are these?
Those are just boulders.
What is it? Okay.
They're just like chunks of ice and snow.
Okay.
I again reiterate that we are going in pretty battle-like.
That's
fire,
fine.
etc.
We took a
Yeah, we
rest.
can, we
I'm
can
ready.
always run away. Yeah, that's true.
I feel like we should
Hey,
take
Yusuf,
opportunity to run
I don't
past.
know. I'm asking.
Actually,
your opinion,
Jack,
man.
will
What do
you make a
think?
perception check for me really quick? This is more fair.
I know nothing about this monster, but in my history with monsters, bug monsters are usually big ass bugs who suck ass. So we can...
So you notice that while they do look like, snowballs or ice chunks, they're all
steamy. They're eggs. They're
Oh,
eggs.
they're eggs. They're eggs. Blow it
They're
up.
eggs.
I'm gonna flame burning hands. Burning hands. Burn it
Alright.
all.
I suppose we should probably take care of these eggs first, but how evil do you think this creature is? I'm assuming this creature
you
is
being
something
quiet?
that's eaten a lot of adventurers.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
whispering.
of course, I'm asking
I'm
them.
whispering.
Look how many bones are on the ground. I can't
Jack-
imagine this is a
Jack's
peaceful being.
screaming.
He's like, justice! These eggs must die!
Anyone answer?
To what?
Yeah, and
I ask you
saying-
guys. I say it. This seems like a pretty fucked up creature. It's been eating a bunch of adventurers. All these bones on the
I'm
ground.
arguing against
Do
you,
you
Jack,
think
that
we can get rid of the
we don't
eggs
have to
without
be
waking up their mother or father? I think that's what you should judge.
Depends. I think a sword will do it the job
This is
just
a
as
separate room.
silently.
Yes, but
Zombie,
do you think
yeah.
we should take the monster down or the eggs first?
I think
I say we take the eggs first.
the eggs first.
Alright,
What if it wakes up while we're
walk
killing its
over.
eggs? Then it might just go full, like.
Ballistic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a chance.
What
Are
if
you
it-
willing to take the chance to change your fate, Yusuf?
We have an easy escape. Wait. Hold on, listen to me. We have an easy escape here. There's a hole in the ground I noticed in the next room over. I think that one connects to something lower that we've already been to. It might connect to one of the groves that we saw earlier. H26. So there is a way to escape. That will go directly down, and then we can ambush it if it follows us through.
Alright, if
Hey.
you feel the need to take care of this then.
All right, let's try to get rid of these eggs.
Hey,
We
Kevin.
should make haste. Yes.
You can add a D8 to your initiative rolls for the next 8 hours. FYI.
What
All right, Cannon, we destroy the eggs.
Gift of Alacrity. I cast a spell on you.
I can roll a d8 for any of my... Oh, initiative. Okay, initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative rolls.
Okay.
Okay, so please describe to me what you guys are doing specifically.
Stealthily walking over...
I take my glaive and I just cleave the egg right down the middle.
Wait. We gotta be quiet about it though.
Okay, fine. I stab the egg through the center,
Quietly?
which is quiet. Yeah, like I slowly poke it and just into it.
It's like putting a toothpick through a sponge.
Or is this
Yeah.
or is this
Yeah.
like actually really like hard?
It's like
If any-
It's like someone sleeping and you put a knife through their head, like slowly. That's what I'm doing with these eggs.
Nice description.
If any of these like starting to make sounds, Cannon, I'd like to ready up burning hands to go over all the eggs.
Sure. So, Jack, you kind of just poke and prod at it with less than
Trying
the
to
force of a
commit.
normal attack. But as you hit it, there's a little bit of snow on it, but after about an inch or so of snow, you kind of just like ting, solid ice.
We need something that can melt these.
It could be
Is the
broken.
water hot?
It doesn't seem special in any sense.
Burning hands.
Wait, Jack, you mentioned this to us.
Yeah, I say it seems kind of frozen. We might need to melt these.
I mean, breaking it physically would probably cause too much noise. But we are running out of magic.
I cast it, Kenan.
Oh
You
shit.
do so.
Ugh.
Roll damage.
Watch it be a 1.
Has,
Burning Hand's finally useful because there's a lot of enemies.
No shine!
How does it feel, John?
rolling 7
Oh
damage.
my god! Oh my god, what a
no.
low roll!
Yeah.
Holy.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Dude, the average should have been. Holy shit.
I never roll above average.
That should have been
I
a
always roll
10.5
below.
average.
I have
Holy
always rolled
shit.
below average. Yep.
So of the 10 odd some eggs there, you see about like 4 of them have been completely melted through. The others have been affected.
Do we hear any like skittering noises or some shit?
So, I have a
Uh-oh.
question. How much noise does a burning hand spell make?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything there about sound.
Yeah, it kind of just happens.
Just no shine.
However loud fire is.
Fire's pretty quiet, actually.
It is.
We might hear a bit of crackling if there's a lot of like things that are burning.
Can you
Unless
just make
fucking-
like an Arcana
Have you
check
ever-
for me? I
Like,
feel
have
that
you
would be
ever
fair.
melted ice before, Cannon? It's pretty quiet.
Ahaha! Arcana!
Yeah, so you melt these
This-
eggs. 4 of them crack open completely under the stress of the heat. And inside you see like cocooned like centipede babies that have not fully
Okay, we
formed.
stab these.
I
There is
stabbed them.
no resistance.
I stabbed them. Holy fuck.
Good, good. I hate
thank
bugs. Guile hates bugs too.
I hate bugs too. Jesus. No bugs.
Alright, guys, I have
bug
one
guy,
one spell
Bug
left.
moderator.
Bugs equals
The
poison.
bug moderator. Every group has one.
I'm the closest thing you guys have to a bug guy. Anyways, kill these
You like
bugs.
bionicles, not
Bugs.
bugs.
Yeah, that is true.
True.
Bionicles.
I need you guys to
Shimata.
make a decision for me.
Shimata.
I refuse, actually.
結構です。
Instead, I would like you to suck my nuts, DM. Thank you.
Hey, DM, could you make me a deck save?
1 big or 2 small.
Wait.
This is your call.
This is your call,
Yeah,
DM.
actually, that sounds more like your call than ours.
I know.
Then
But
make
I-
the call. Then make the call.
Yeah, Cannon, this is you. This has nothing to do with us, man.
Roll a
Make the
D2.
call.
I don't think
Yeah, this.
it's exactly what you guys think it's gonna be, but
I can win any fight as long as I have my friend.
We killed an ice giant.
Cannon,
I
roll
think we can
a
kill anything
D2.
now.
It's
Roll a
not
D2.
your fight. It's our fight.
I killed an ice giant. I can kill anything.
Oh
Is
god.
that the mentality we have?
It's
now?
one big one.
Oh no, we're gonna.
What if?
die.
Why don't you just throw 2 big ones at us, and a super
True.
big one?
No, what the fuck? No! Don't listen to this idiot.
We can kill anything. We killed an ice giant.
Don't listen to this idiot, Cannon.
I am the hero of the North. I slew an ice giant.
I
Oh,
slew an
no.
ice
The
giant.
great enemy of Odin. I have destroyed the Jotun. The evil Jotun. I have destroyed them. I have conquered Loki and the rest of those filthy Jotuns.
Oh, no.
I am the hero of Valhalla. You shall hear my name.
We're going to die.
The ramblings of a madman.
Hey Yusuf, do you have any blind spells on you still?
I'm the
Got
hero of
one
Valhalla.
slot.
Don't
You
waste
have
it on
one
blind.
spell
These things
slot.
probably immune to blind. These
Oh,
are
I got,
level-
monsters.
I got one
level
high level
2,
spell slot.
right?
Okay.
Aid.
No,
always
Don't waste
good
on
aid.
fucking aid. Blind is way better in this situation.
No, these
Cast
things might be immune to blind though. You don't know that.
But
They're
I.
bugs. They might not
Ah.
care about sight. Bugs are underground. They don't have the best sight anyways. Anyways, what happens, Mr. GM? You
cast
killed these eggs, right?
Yeah. So as you're kind of, going through and stabbing these things, there's still about 6 eggs left that weren't cracked open from Kyo's heat. Do you
What
just
do
want
you
to
mean?
force them open?
7 damage didn't do enough? Then yeah, I just cast Flame Burning Hands again, man.
Oh,
No, I mean, seriously. I mean, I'll roll damage again, too.
Yeah. Okay.
3d6. There's 14.
Yes. Yes. That was almost max. Yes. Oh.
Okay, I would say you successfully managed to melt the rest of the eggs.
Not kill them?
And then you can stab them.
Yeah, I stabbed them. How are the bigger eggs now? What do the centipedes and
No,
the bigger eggs look like?
They're more well formed for sure, but not any more conscious.
Oh, I stabbed them. Oh, this is cathartic. It's like killing the bugs in the lab. Alright.
They don't even make a noise when you kill them, really.
Good. They can't make noise, they're bugs.
filthy bugs.
Disgusting Trichoptera.
Disgusting creatures.
Okay.
Disgusting Coleoptera. Disgusting
Alright,
Lepidoptera.
that's done. Now we just go into the room and kill that big fucker, huh?
Burned in hellfire.
So I walk over there, Cannon. Do I see the big fucker still there?
It has disappeared. No! Okay. Good.
Alright. Let's cleave this bug in half, shall we?
I am not ruining our surprise round for that.
I am saying I'm watching your token movements carefully right now.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. This fucking squeaking chair. Bottom gauge.
Who's the stealthiest among us?
The lightest. I mean, would be the fucking,
This didn't go well last time!
honestly, the lightest, lightly equipped would be fucking Gav.
No, he's not. He's not
He's not
proficient
stealthy
in the...
though.
I am
He's not
technically the
next
stealthiest. Holy shit.
He
Alright,
is.
I'm going to stealth check away from him over on this side, hugging the wall as I do so.
Sure, make a stealth check for me.
Please, for the love of God, you fucking oaf. Holy shit! Why?
Can you move your token just about 5 or 10 feet in the direction you were planning?
No.
Okay.
I
So
don't
you're
think I would.
walking and you're trying to be careful, but for a second you look over to make sure it's still asleep, and you step on a bone and crack it in half, and just like it echoes like throughout the cavern.
See you on the other side.
Does it do anything?
John this.
Classic joke.
This is.
Oh!
Whoa! I am a talking bug man.
John, do me a favor. And I want you to just look really carefully at the bug thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What the fuck is that?
You see its eyes sort of flick open, and just these pure
blushing?
red beady eyes just snap right to your location.
It's blushing, isn't it? Frostbite, 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 frostbite.
I would
No,
like you
like-
to all
Constitution save.
That's so fast!
Con save, con save.
By the way, I'd also like you to let you know, just because of the sheep's cave, for some reason, you see Kyo just stop moving, but you guys don't hear anything except for maybe Gav. Yeah, but you
Yeah,
just
Gav
see
has
Kyo
a
kind of
direct
stop
eyesight of
walking
this thing.
forward.
Gav has direct line of sight of this.
Yep, Gav would definitely see the thing like flip its attention directly towards Kyo.
Gavin looks to us. He's like, he makes these hand signs.
I'm gonna pee myself.
I'm pooping and peeing my pants.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and I'm gonna step forward right here with my glaive ready to slice anything that moves this way.
I automatically unsheath my greatsword, and I step up.
Okay.
So we're both waiting to just slash.
Does my frostbite go through cannon for the surprise round? Am I right?
You wish.
If everyone could roll initiative, please.
I see.
Bam, bam,
I'm pooping and peeing.
Pee my pants.
You guys know that's what I based Gav on when he ran to Yusuf's leg and started crying, right? When he got hit by the giant thing, he's like,
Phobos, roll that initiative.
I
remember
did.
how during the
I
didn't roll it
accidentally
during the
deleted
thing.
it. So, but you got a
It's
4.
4.12.
So,
It's
remember how during
4.12.
the ice giant fight, Gav got
Yeah,
hit
we're
with the
level 4
giant
too.
thing, got left on 2 HP, and then he ran and
Add
cried
a
on Yusuf's
D8 to
leg.
that, Kevin.
What?
Add
Oh
a
yeah,
D8.
the plus.
Hey,
I don't.
true.
You won't go faster
Yeah,
than
thank
it.
you for remembering. 6. I have 10. Pog. Oh.
It didn't really matter.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, in the end, we're kind of back one.
God, I go first like every round. I love Chronergy Wizard. Holy
Man, I'm
shit.
really gonna miss these opportunity attacks when I no longer have a glaive.
Man, that really sucks.
Having opportunity attacks increases damage so much. It's so cool.
I liked Glaive Guile.
Yeah.
Glaive Guile
Alright,
is now
Kyo.
goofy.
You see it flick its attention towards you as Steve,
Frostbite.
as it wakes up, you see the water splashes around it, and anything that touches its surface immediately just kind of into steam around it. And as it wakes up, you can tell its body temperature is even rising.
You know what Keo reminds you of? He reminds you of Vector from Despicable Me. He's like, name's Vector. Frostbite. Fireball.
I'm sorry. Ire.
Alright, you do so Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep. The DC is 14.
I just want to check something.
Mada.
No.
No?
Oh, it's
Huh?
the second one.
Oh, Yusuf, I need healing!
Nope.
Gonna.
Kevin, so what was that at? You ended a 6, right? So you're actually at 10?
Yes.
Okay. And here's your con saving throw. 8.
It has disadvantage on its next weapon attack, and I'm going to run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, behind the wall.
And you run into more eggs.
I hope there's no eggs in here.
Oh, you're gravely mistaken.
Okay. Yusuf, it is your turn.
I will cast guidance on Kevin.
Okay, you're kind of on the other side of the pool right now, though.
Do you wade through it?
No, I just walk over to you.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess I gotta go this way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yusuf.
DM, it also takes 5 cold damage. Did it look like it did anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, your guidance, Kevin.
Unshackled!
Unshackled.
Or more like shackled.
No more condoms.
Okay, Guile.
No, that's Will.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
Goliath's turn. And Will, so, since you started your turn over here, can you just make me a blanket perception check?
I would love nothing more.
No more condoms.
I will let you retcon if this changes your actions. You see the deep figure beneath the surface of the water deep down.
Here?
Yeah, in this pool, very deep down. It's hard to estimate exactly how deep, but there's a large figure you see shifting below the water.
There's a monster in the water!
Oh, no!
Oh, guys, there's another one over here. We may have pissed it off. Not the best idea.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone for the eggs. We should have just walked past.
Nothing
yeah.
good comes from water. I've told you this.
Oh, that's right. You're scared of water. Will
Yeah.
save.
I'm gonna retcon my guidance cannon.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. I'm gonna keep the guidance. I don't know if it's worth using the 8 off a rip. I might need to save it.
I think you should save it.
I shout to the party. I think we should run.
Then I keep the guidance.
I shout to the party. I think we should run, or we should go over to where fucking Kyo is, and then try to
No,
like.
we can't go to where Kyo
run.
is. Our escape path is best if we go south. We should try to stay in this area, and if we need to run, we can go south. I'll hold the line.
Well, we should make our move. There's something behind us.
We don't
You
know
guys
that
gonna
for sure
get
yet.
fucking flanked.
This Goliath is
Wait,
gonna
wait.
take the dodge action. Alright.
Oh no.
You see this
My
disappear
car broken.
under the surface of the water for a moment. And then resurface here. As it-
It's gonna be hella annoying. Oh wait, guys, we're gonna get luck laser.
John, you should have stayed with us, bro.
Oh, I guess it'd be going after you, so. One,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
what
we're
I
gonna
said,
get
John.
luck laser.
Oh, I see.
Stay with
Oh,
us,
that's.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I realize that. Thank you, Guile.
And it stops at the edge of the pool, staring daggers at you, Keo. This cave is fairly empty, by the way.
No, you mean it's blushing at him.
Yes, that. You're right, Kevin. Yes, yes.
Is it wrong to pick a bug? Okay, never mind.
Alright, Phobos, it's your turn.
I can sense his presence, right?
You can. No, unless
Like,
someone
we
someone
saw-
conveyed it to you, but you don't see it right now, because you're kind of not at the edge of the pool, so your angle of perception is too shallow.
Shit.
Help me!
I'm 14 health, my guy. You're on your own.
What?
You still have stuff. Did
you have
hit
second
die,
wind?
Kevin? Don't you have hit dice or second wind or
I
something?
already used those. I had second wind, but that's not gonna be even more than
You already used all your hit dice?
yeah.
Wow.
Because no one's fucking healing me.
You
What?
have potions? Drink a potion, bro.
I
You guys
already
have
drank a
been you guys
potion
have been
way,
in here
way
for a
back.
long time.
He
so-
actually completely wasted.
I
Not
keep
gonna
on
lie.
telling you guys, like I'm taking a lot of damage. But
It's okay. We're gonna take a long rest.
After this. If we live, anyway.
Well, either way, we're taking a long rest. That's
I mean, okay, can I tell if you're bloodied or not?
Me?
What?
Yes.
What? He hasn't taken
I'm-
any damage.
I'm
What?
actually above my regular health.
John hasn't taken damage yet, dude.
Okay.
Don't you
I
guys
don't
still have
know if
aid from the
Yes.
last fight?
I have 29 health.
You guys still have aid from the last fight. It lasts for like 8 hours,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
should
Oh,
have 19 health.
shit. Oh, then I should still.
Yeah,
I
I should
have
still. I
bitch.
should
Just
have
keep
19
track-
health.
I would.
Do me a favor,
I would've
and
been
like
overcapped, man.
for the purposes of aid, unless there's other temp hit points involved, just use the temp hit point slot to keep track of that, please.
Okay, that's what I did. I put it 5. So yeah.
Because every time I do the aid thing, I write 32 plus 5, and the next time I log in, it just says 37 for some reason. I don't know why.
Because the Roll20 fields are capable of doing that.
Yeah, fuck them. They should be
Okay, I
somewhere.
walk up to 15 right here,
Okay.
and I fucking activate fucking. Goddamn. it, I have to.
Arcana,
I
Action
have to.
Surge, Fire Wind.
Arcana. I activate Arcana Cannon.
You do so.
I also invoke the Fire Rune, but so it doesn't fucking go back underwater.
This
And I
thing might be
swing
resistant to
my-
fire damage.
I mean, I don't really have much of a choice.
True.
I
18
swing.
hits. And
Uh,
what
I'm
kind of
gonna
saving
reroll
throw
the
do I
one.
need to make for you?
Strength saving throw.
Okay.
Fruit die, reroll.
I'm gonna reroll one of the ones.
It does not change. You do so?
Still
Fuck.
takes the 2d6 fire damage and your 1d6 Arcana
Yep,
damage.
and then the 2d6. Oh, Pog. Pog! Not that bad.
And you forgot to.
One more for
another
the
D6.
great one. Oh no, that's right. That's
I
right.
No,
did,
for
I
the-
did it, I did. And then I need an extra for my Arcana, so I need
Yeah,
to roll
that's what
another.
I mean. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hold on, another 1d6 as well.
You could probably just have on your page like a d6 roller, auto roller, so you can just press it.
Yeah.
Your thing rolls a lot of d6s, so.
In total, 12 plus. No, wait, no, not 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does a 19 change anything, Kevin? Instead of a 20, or an 18 change anything instead of a 21 or 20?
I mean, I have
It doesn't change
18
anything.
strength, so no, I don't think so. No,
He also has guidance.
no I
No,
thought he
it's the same.
retconned that.
It's you would have to bane this for that to matter.
I thought he retconned it anyways. He did.
Work on what?
Will, I thought Will retconned his guidance.
No, he
No,
gave
no.
it back
He
to you, man.
considered it, but did not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's damage from that. And then total you did 17 with your sword.
I action surge.
Yes.
I
Yes.
swing a gun.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes. Yes.
And it takes an
Seven.
extra 1d6.
You
No, no,
hit.
it doesn't. Arcana's only once. No, Arcana's only once per turn.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yep.
Yeah,
They nerfed the fuck out of Arcana when they officially released Remote. It actually was a pretty big nerf. It used to be a d6 on every attack, which is actually really good. They
Alright,
made it
so
once
I
per
did an
turn.
additional 14 damage with that.
5. Yeah, okay. You know what? 1 for he does, 2 for he doesn't.
What?
1 for he does, 2 for he doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
He does.
But he does? He does? What?
Checking.
You know, guys, there's an ominous another one on the turn order that says 5.
Yeah!
That's the one behind you
He
guys.
tries to jump across to this boulder, but slips off into the water. You can still
Oh
take.
my...
Wait, you can roll the 21!
You rolled a 21!
He rolled a. Oh, I was looking at the natural one above it. I was like, okay, so he lands.
I was like, how the fuck? I was like, what? 21 and he can't, like, jump on the
Jump on a
boulder?
rock?
I
Yeah.
was like, that's crazy. This guy's been carrying us for the last 3 encounters.
それは crazy です.
Stop.
Will's like, get me out.
The
I've heard that-
Damascus
I've heard
Great
that
Axe!
before, so.
17!
Alright, Guile, you're up.
Oh, baby.
Is this
I'm
thing
gonna
looking
move over
bloodied?
here.
No.
Well, shit.
Oh, 10 feet of range. Baba Booey. I'm gonna swing at it.
Baba Booey.
Does it get hit?
That seems
I
to
love
just
the
hit,
Baba
yes.
Nice. That's all. Oh, sorry. DA attack. Baba Booey. That's all I do. And my turn.
20 damage.
How
Wow.
intelligent is this monster? Okay, good to know.
A toy toy?
20 damage. Plus 14 damage.
And then cannon. After that, though,
34.
I'm gonna move right over here.
Hey, Keo, imagine playing a mage.
40. 44. 52 damage.
You wish.
You know what? I can give you a token
58
for
damage.
For Gav. Here we go.
Ah,
No.
no shine.
You gotta use the
We-
picture of your general.
We've done
check,
63 damage to
What
this
did you put in
fucker,
general
Kevin.
chat?
yeah. Look at your
Can you
general
just
chat.
use ProZD as the picture of Gav?
ProZD?
Do it.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
gotta be with the hat on it though. It's gotta be
Yeah,
that
with
skin.
the
Yeah.
hat on.
If
Or
you
I
give me
think
that
I like
screenshot, I'll upload it.
I got it. I got you.
ProZD or Cyrus. Both work really well.
I think that enemy
No,
card-
no, no.
Because that's exactly what I thought of Gav. Because that video is what inspired me to, like, during that combat, he got hit by the giant thing. He's left on 2 HP and then he crawls onto Yusuf. And he's pooping himself
There you
while
go.
clinging to Yusuf's leg.
I'm picking through my pants.
It's Gav! It's literally Gav!
I'm gonna pee and poop myself.
I'm gonna pee and poop myself.
God, okay, here.
I
Trust
think
me,
that
guys.
enemy got point.
Trust me, guys, you'll love Kevin in a few years. That guy gets way better, alright? That was me. When I introduced Kevin to the other you guys, I was like, yeah, this guy can get a lot
What
better.
do you mean?
Trust me,
Kevin
kid.
was really cool.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Kevin's poggers.
Kevin played Thresh and flexed mastery stuff.
I didn't know you guys had that much of a low opinion when you first met me.
Kevin's
Kevin, I was
poggers and
prepped
he
to
always
beat you.
has been.
Not true. Not true. I hate Kevin the first time I met him.
Wait, did you really?
No, just at League Club, you just kept flashing mastery, yelling across the room, going,
Kevin, it was
was
actually so bad, Jack prepped me on meeting you.
Oh, damn. Okay.
What?
Okay, Jack. Wait, I didn't know this. Why is it coming
Kevin,
out now?
We're memeing on you.
Cannon, give me token access and make it the picture on Gav's character sheet.
Wait, this is actually perfect.
We got Silas and Archibald
yeah.
and ProZD in our campaign. This is great. What is Aggie over here?
I think the enemy caught the point.
Will's also playing a guy from Legends of Runeterra. Like, so good. Holy
There you go, Jack.
Perfect. Yeah, now I can even drag his token.
Alright, just one gap, please.
Yeah, delete. I can't control the other one. Delete the other one.
Okay.
By the way, it's actually his turn. Removed his turn in the corner road. He has a 6.
Oh,
Gav's
because...
Gav's gonna grab one of Kevin's javelins that's on his belt and try to chuck it at this thing.
Oh yeah, I'm
that-
literally a fucking arsenal at this point.
Can you do that or no?
I mean, it's strapped across my back. I'm not really like.
He's
Yeah.
gonna take one from Kevin.
And throw it at it.
I think unless before I allowed that stuff because Kevin had set it up for everyone to use by
Gav uses his bonus action to quickly remove it from Kevin's back. Can you do that?
I mean, yeah, it's on my back for easy access. Kind of like it's literally.
All right, go ahead.
Check.
He missed.
This is not a
He
given
missed.
though. Okay.
I know, he missed. Counter,
Alright.
the reason I essay is because Gav's probably gonna miss, so it doesn't matter.
It kind of
Does my heart
flies over
really-
here.
Okay, good. If it
Kyo,
fucking
you see a
sank, I
sphere
would-
fly towards you and then land in the ice.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
I'm sorry! I'm trying not to pee and poop.
I'm fighting for my goddamn life over here, Gav!
I'm sorry, Mr. Keo.
Please. I think this would be more accurate.
Wait, no, it's out of my range.
There you go, Kevin. It can be. Oh.
That's bear. Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't move it closer to him though.
Don't move it closer, but yeah, I was like, oh,
I knew it.
shit.
You see as the surface bubbles from him
Is it supposed to be that big?
as it crashes out from the surface of the water. I don't know how an insect scream sounds like, but it does that.
Insects don't really scream.
Insects like make like a chittering screech.
Yeah, insects chitter. And
Well, I can't do that, so use your imagination.
Use the predator clicking. Just imagine the predator clicking.
That's better.
Keep on the queen. Keep on the queen.
Alright. I'll go from left to right.
Ah, you are dead.
Okay. So this is obviously very big.
You don't say.
Hmm.
Imagine if Yusuf gets tossed in the water.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
I need you to make a, so it's
I
gonna
like
try
when you
and...
ask us a kid. I really want someone to just say no. And then you just take it at face value, you're like, okay.
Can you make me a, athletics or acrobatics check to contest a grapple?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's really gonna take fucking Yusuf into the water. Oh my god.
Don't
Oh
do
my
it. Don't
God.
do it, you son of a bitch. Don't take.
Well,
I will
first-
drown. I will literally drown. I don't know how to swim. And I wear heavy armor. I will drown.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Are you
Oh
still
my God.
alive?
No, there's no way, right? 29?
He's down by that, I'm pretty sure.
Me? No, I'm still up.
Okay,
What?
You take 29
Aid.
piercing damage.
As
Holy
an
Karen
action,
rolled so
as
high.
an action, I activate my wind rune, my cloud rune.
You do so.
You're not.
I activate my cloud rune. I reflect the
Kevin, aren't
damage.
you low?
No, he can
To
reflect
the
it to another
creature.
creature. Yeah.
the other
That's
creature.
why the Cloud Rune is
That's
super
good.
OP, dude.
So
Yeah.
I reflect the damage
Oh.
to the other creature.
Oh, the Cloud Rune's the best rune in the game. It's like a
Oh, that's
such an
actually
OP
easy.
version
Is there
of
any-
all
contesting?
No,
or anything?
there's
It
nothing.
just does-
That's how good it is.
It
No,
has to
no,
be
it just
within, has to be within range of 30 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Not
yeah,
30
yeah.
feet
But that's-
farther.
All right, you
this
do
is what
so.
I mean. This is why
No,
Rune
that's
Knight actually
literally
has
why
good
I've
ability.
been doing this canon. If
Yeah.
you've seen me, this is what I've been doing for like the past like
Yeah.
minute.
This is why Rune Knight actually has the best fighter ability because it actually scales.
So,
I told you, Cloud Rune inherently scales with enemy level.
Yusuf, you see it rush towards you, and its mouth just unhinges to grab your large body. And as it picks you up with such force, you feel as if it is gingerly picking you up, and you see just like a fucking giant hole get like of blood just splatter out of the younger one.
Let's go.
Nice. Yes. God, I love Rune Knight.
But you are grappled, and until the grapples end, you are considered restrained. You can try to save from it next turn, if you're fast enough.
No. This magic can transfer the attack's effects regardless of the attack range. So it also transfers the grapple
The
effect.
grapple effect over to you.
Yeah.
Which is why it's kind
Holy
of
shit.
OP.
Wait,
God,
how does
this
that
one's so
narratively
good.
work?
So it says here's how the description. In addition, when you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack using the same roll. This magic can transfer the attack's effects regardless of the attack's range.
Okay,
So lore-wise,
there's two
it would
ways
look
I have
like-
to do this, right? Because that's like a location-based effect. Because that you can't be grappled. The grapple would just end as soon as it takes effect because it's not in range anymore. Essentially, that's how the rules of Wizard work.
Yeah, that's how it would work then. I
Okay,
think.
then the
'Cause this
it's
says
grappled and then not grappled.
Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't say the chosen creature.
It's not like
has to
they
be
swap
within attack
places.
range.
Realistically,
No.
they
Yeah,
should
it
swap
also-
places.
It says nothing about attack range either, which is because I'm assuming the Cloud Rune how it works is like
Well,
the
yeah, but
magical
like if
redirection
the way
thing.
grapple works, you can misty step out of
Yeah.
it, and once you misty step out,
Yeah.
they're not in range anymore.
No, I totally get you.
So I think
It's,
realistically, this should. I'm not gonna change it, but like realistically,
Yeah.
I think they should have said it. They swap places or something.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
it's
Canon, I think it's more like it had in mind if like someone was like in a rune prison or something, and then they get like let's
Okay,
say
but narratively, so it picks you
like, the
up
narrative doesn't make sense.
gently, and then from about 5 feet up, it lets go of you, and you fall back on the ground, and nothing
And you
happens
see-
to you.
I guess you see this creature like tense up then.
Tense up for a second, and then just a giant blood splatter comes out of it, and it kind of goes back to a stance.
Yep, pretty much.
That's a little bit of a weird one, just specifically with grapple.
oh, Cloud Rune.
Well,
oh my God,
Kyo,
the
it's your
best
turn.
rune. Cloud
I
Rune's so
see.
good. It's like a third level spell.
Do I-
Spell equivalent.
Frostbite.
I am
Higher.
the power.
Dude, I don't think there's any.
This does look
spells
low after that
scale
attack.
up. I don't think
Higher.
there's any
DC
spells that
14
scale up
con
as much as
save.
Cloud Rune, dude.
Otherwise takes 4 frostbite damage of cold damage.
Canon, remember how I said the runes were like about second level spell power? I
Yeah.
actually don't know any second level spells that scale this well though. It's so good. dude.
Oh
Fucking
yeah, that is
Cloud Rune.
insane. Kevin
I
picked good
told you, this is
Failed.
why Cloud Rune's nuts.
Fails. All right.
As disadvantage on his next weapon attack, it's still beaming for me, right?
Hard to say.
I look around behind me. What's in the room?
You see this monster. You see the Goliath sitting on a boulder, swinging an axe on it. You see.
I'm at over here.
Oh, nothing. Is empty.
Nothing. Note.
Okay.
Okay.
Gold to loot.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Grab a spear as you pass if you want.
Nope. 25. 30.
No shot.
Okay.
Now I'm safe in my little nest of people. Anyway,
But
Let's
Gav's gonna be peeing and pooping on you there.
That is true.
yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, you take the brunt of it. Have fun with that. I'm assuming Kyo doesn't even know that this thing is here.
God, Cloud Rune is.
All right. It's Easter's
I-
turn again.
Have an idea.
I am poggers, Jack. What can I say?
Yusuf's gonna disengage and fuck that shit up. Mouth fun.
Up that shit I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah, for real though. Fuck that. That was... I got taken underwater. I'm pretty sure I just insta died.
What? 'Cause
This
your
is the
character can't
guy
swim?
wasting Moon Knight.
I can't swim, but I'm wearing heavy armor.
Hey, John, never complain about Kevin again, by the way.
What?
I actually saved your life in the in the fucking Frostron fight.
Who are you again?
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got Humegalope.
You know what? I'm gonna keep you alive just so that you can't fucking switch classes. Or that you can't introduce new classes.
You're the worst kind of person.
Every
Kevin.
time you fucking try to int or run it down, I'm literally gonna fucking cloud when you.
They don't call him the leash for nothing.
Oh.
He's gonna peel for you.
Kevin the Leash Lee.
All right, next turn. What's up? What's happening? Yusuf.
I mean, yeah, you are you running away?
Yeah.
Please tell me you run away.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
10, 15, 25.
That would provoke an attack.
Yeah, I don't give a
above-
shit. Yeah, I knew you were trying to say what you meant. I don't give a shit. Fuck this shit.
No, disengage action. Use disengage action.
No, I don't.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't hit him.
13 doesn't
so.
hit.
Yeah.
Do you do anything with your action?
Yes, I heal Kevin.
Okay.
There you go.
9 health. I now have 28 health. That is not bad at all.
Okay. Yeah, you left this guy all on his own.
Yeah, I'm not Jack. I don't care about characters that he brings along for fodder.
Yikes. Unfortunately, I do care.
Hey, he
so
got a natural 20 though.
Make him run.
You see, he makes a mighty hand axe attack. Okay, this is one's turn. Plus. That does not hit. Okay. And this one is going to submerge under the water for its turn.
I didn't fucking shackle it. God damn it.
We'll put it here for now. Alright, Phobos, you're up.
I instantly turn around and I run over here.
Okay.
I am within range, and then I swing.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. So this one would have taken.
Wow! Cannon! Look at my roll.
Hey! Let's fucking go. Does that double Arcana, Jack?
No, we said unless you want Arcana to be weapon damage, you said it wasn't.
I don't think it
damage,
is.
so.
I just mean as written, Jack.
As written, it's not weapon damage, I think.
Okay.
Alright, and then extra 1d6 because of Arcana.
Okay, that is. Were any of these those are Kevin? 2 of those are re-rollable.
Are they?
There were
can't
2s,
see it.
right? 2.
No, I actually, the giant. Yeah, no, sorry, Cannon. The giants might should crit because it says the strike deals an extra 1d6. That's different.
Okay,
from
then
the
that's weapon damage.
reroll.
So Kevin, roll an
die.
extra roll an extra 2d6 for me. Or sorry, 3d6, because on your first attack, if you hover over the 9, those were both 2s that you rolled.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So 3d6.
If I want to maximize. Oh, okay.
I guess you don't have to, but
I did.
okay. So minus 4.
Kevin doesn't want the damage. He's all natural.
I swing. I fucking kill this thing.
27 plus 4.
I kill
so
it.
you do 31 damage, Kevin.
Holy moly.
I think. Wait. Yeah, 31.
I fucking yell out and I slash this thing with all my might. Because I don't want this guy to die.
Okay. Alright, so this one is going to ready the an attack action if it comes back up. And then Guile, you're up.
Kyle doesn't want his turn.
By the way, you notice the edge of your sword is like, it feels very hot after you bring it back to a readied stance. Like you feel the heat after it touched its skin.
Okay, Guile gets over here and starts attacking this.
Okay.
I'm happy that fucking weapon durability isn't a thing. Wait, why? Every roll.
That is so funny, Kevin.
Wait, why? Why is it so funny? Is it because you guys keep track of it in like your other campaign?
No. There's some things I think would be cool that we're talking about, but it kind of comes with the system that includes durability. All right. Jack, that hits, and so that's a total of 17.
Dude, we are dishing out damage. Okay,
All right,
so let's begin.
Gab's turn. Jack, you
I'm
also notice
helping!
the tip of your glaive is also very hot after attacking.
Huh. I don't want to damage this. And the butt of my glaive, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you fucking poked it with it, so yeah.
Gab's turn.
I want to help you.
He's gonna.
I mean, I'm right. My back is up.
Gav is scared of this thing. He's gonna dodge stance, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Okay.
My back is okay.
All right.
You could have just taken another harpoon.
1, 2, 3. These things have like a 3 intelligence, so okay.
Wow, nat 3.
That hits. 3d10 plus. Oh wait, so is he down from that?
Oh no.
Yes, he's dead.
He is down from that.
Are you?
Yes. Yes.
He's
Why,
taking a death
yes?
save currently, and he automatically fails the grapple check and is grappled in its mouth.
Well, yikes.
The guy sees this from over there with his ready to attack action, and his attack is still ready, but he's like, no!
Does he know the guy's name?
Archibald, no!
Brother! No!
Archibald,
Keel's turn.
no!
Ire!
So do you move into and then out of its attack range of 10?
Oh, is it a 10 foot range?
Shimata!
I see right here. Frostbite! Ire!
You do so.
Con save, DC 14. Otherwise, it takes 1 frost damage.
It passes.
Sugoi.
Okay, nothing happens.
Good one to pass on, though. Alright,
Sure.
Yusuf.
Shut up, Cannon. You just ruined John's turn.
I ruined his turn. Actually, yeah, I did.
Alright, so we got one guy down. Any of you guys low that are actually meaningful?
Nope.
I have full health.
They're all
Actually
meaningful.
This one's
I
down.
am the ultimate. I am the ultimate necromancer. And they are all meaningful.
Alright, I will guidance Big Phobos.
Okay, you do so.
Phobos.
And that will be my turn, DM.
Phobos. Big Phobos.
Alright, roll a death save / I will make it private. GM roll 1d20. Okay. This one's turn. It's gonna resurface, he'll get his attack, but he's gonna resurface here. Roll 1d20 plus.
Archibald, no!
That hits. Phobos, you're up. Oh,
I
it's gonna make its
swing.
attack. I'm sorry. Slash roll 1.
I don't swing.
That does not hit. All right, Phobos, now you can swing.
I swing. Character page, hello? Okay, there we go. Ah! I rerolled a 1.
You do so.
Actually, I need to do a 2d6 deck. Ah! Well, I rerolled a 1 into a 1, and then the 5 is the Arcana damage. Arcana?
Okay. It
Cannon
is
has
accounted
died.
for.
Please call again later.
It is accounted for, Kevin.
Okay. I mean, guidance is not gonna help me here, so...
I mean, it might. But you didn't have. You technically, do you have to decide? You have to decide to use guidance before the roll or no?
No.
Yeah, you have to use the guidance, don't you? Before.
Yeah, it has to be like an active decision.
Okay.
No, I think you just roll it and then you can use it.
Yeah, that's what I
just
what
thought
you-
too.
we've been
Just
doing,
post,
at least.
just post the guidance spell in chat for me. We'll figure.
I
it
know
out for
what we've
next
been
time.
doing is just adding guidance.
Is it
on the
before
shit.
or after? Yeah, that's what I
Well,
thought.
yeah,
we-
because like when you want to do like a check, it's like, oh, perception check, I'll add my guidance. Like, of course, you just do it, but
Oh, normally it's just before the spell
So
ends.
once
oh,
before the
I
spell
mean,
ends,
yeah, you roll a d4 and add to a
an
number.
ability check.
One ability check, you can do it.
Correct.
Wait, it
Yeah,
can be
because
roll the die before or after making the ability check, so it's fine.
well, yeah, just because that's what we've been doing this whole campaign. So just
Yeah,
assume
it just
that's
like it popped in my head, and I was like, does it? Like,
I mean, my attack hit regardless, so...
Yep.
I don't think it... Okay.
Wait,
No.
did this thing reappear, Cannon?
yes,
Yeah, it did. It reappeared.
It's within 10 feet of me.
it is.
Yes. You are in the perfect spot.
Jack McNasty
Wow.
coming out of the water looking at kick some
Jack and I are just fucking popping off today.
Oh wow. Do you smite or anything?
Popping?
No, I don't use my smite.
All right, that's good.
Punish them, Jack. Punish!
Yeah, I figured I wouldn't need to smite it to kill it. I was thinking like the smite might be a waste here, so.
Punish it, Jack. Punish!
Okay. This one's turn. Since you kill it,
Wait,
this
how do you
guy's
want to
gonna
finish
hop
it?
over to.
It doesn't matter for this. I just imagine it appears out of the water. Dial sees behind him. He gets like there's a lightning in his head. He's like, and he turns around, and the glaive right through his head. It just lobs off the head of this giant.
I'm gonna make a contested athletics rolls here.
Is he gonna try to wrench him free?
Yeah, he's gonna try and wrench his friend or his clan member free. 23 is the roll he has to contest against. So let's see.
Holy fuck!
No, he is not able to. Kyle, you're up.
I use my channel divinity on this thing to gain advantage with my bonus action.
Sure.
I will make it.
The hits.
That's all I do. That's all I do.
You have a bonus action attack.
No, I use my bonus action to channel divinity.
Right. Okay.
Cosmic Damage.
All right. Okay. It is Gav's turn.
He is going to. He sees this one. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna fall on the ground to Yusuf's legs again.
No.
He's clutching around Yusuf's leg.
No.
Blood? No, he
No.
sees the fucking
Stop
blood
playing with
pooling.
that fucking meme.
He
too.
sees the blood
blood
pooling, and
splatters
he like
onto
scurries
Gav.
to the back.
Yeah, he scurries to Yusuf.
Don't allow this cannon. Don't let him get away.
Jack, play Gav as Gav.
Yusuf
This
Sama!
is Gav.
Save
He
me.
sucks.
I hate this guy. Don't have him around the party because we just
Alright.
He's so worthless. He provides nothing but annoyance to me. I hate him. He's
Oh, you know what? First,
He's
though,
so
because he can do both of these things on his turn.
But I know he's not gonna get any better. He's never gonna get any better.
You never know. Once he gets his magic back, he might be like,
He's
"Oh,
the
no shine ×2."
No, he's the pee poop guy. I don't even call him. I pee poo poo.
Because
he might become
it is unconscious, it automatically fails the save, and the monster throws up his body into the air and then swallows him whole.
Well, shit.
No!
Brother!
Brother!
The board! No! Michael,
Yo, we have to save him.
That damn time Cannon starts cracking some skulls around here.
No!
Wait, this is actually really bad because then he's not gonna want to continue.
Yeah.
No, he's here for a reason.
I will save you. I will save you.
Jack,
Not-
Save him.
does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will reclaim what is ours.
Okay, so Jack, you take 34 damage.
It attacks
I'm
twice?
still up.
No, it swallows once, it attacks
Holy
once.
Oh.
This was almost maximum damage. It was 3 off of max. It's 1. So I have 38 because of the
Eight.
guidance. Dude, if it rolled maximum, I would have actually been down. So
And
I
you need
foraged
to
it.
make a athletics or acrobatics check to contest its grab.
Wow. Well, no,
What?
I can't. But hold on, wait. I need to check.
Should I blind it, boys?
I mean, you might have done that earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I just have to
Mm.
check athletics.
I feel like we're
Oh,
getting close
I mean,
to
the first roll was the 19 anyways, so.
Yeah, yep. So you are not grappled by it.
So, this thing comes down and bites me. And what does this thing's maw look like, Cannon?
As you open up, it's like you see its mouth, and it almost looks like a bunch of hairs from far away. But as you look closer, they're like needle-like teeth that are just meant for piercing and killing things.
Yeah,
Oh.
so when it bites me, all these needles just sink into like every bit of my chest, and it's puncturing my lung.
It
now.
basically
one of
unhinges
my-
its jaw,
my
so
lung-
it can
Yeah.
shoot its body straight towards you with the needles.
Yeah, it punctures my lung, and since the intrapleural fluid is punctured, now my lung collapses, and I'm on 4 HP.
Well, it's Kyo's turn though. You see Guile get mauled, absolutely mauled.
And now I'm also
Higher.
shooting blood out of all my orifices.
Con save.
What my previous chest plate, you know how it was already a piece of shit? That was like, there's a giant gash through it, it's even more of a piece of shit now. Part of it just straight up falls off.
It is not.
Succeeds. It takes no damage.
What the fuck?
In fact, because it rolled a nat 20, it has advantage on my party members now.
Right.
Is that all you would like to do this turn?
Hey, ugly! That's my turn.
I need you to make me a performance check.
Would it be intimidation?
Or
You're gonna get
intimidation,
eaten.
up to you.
You're gonna get eaten.
Well, I am proficient actually in intimidation for some fucking reason.
Yeah, because
Okay!
you're a brash bastard. That
Yusuf, you're up.
Maybe it's a not one in the best fashion, Cannon. Perhaps it just focuses on me tunneling them.
Did you say I'm up? Ken?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just so bad
I
it's
would
Well,
like-
with my party members all dying around me, maybe it's time we looked at them. Daddle, boys. What do you guys think?
We can still kill this thing.
I was only, yeah, we actually, I'm gonna
Your
heal.
lung is
Okay,
collapsed.
I will say though, regardless of the difficulty of this fight, this was your guys' choice. Anyways,
Yes.
okay, just want to be.
Alright, there you are, Jack, just for you, buddy.
You feel your lung.
Yay.
You feel your lung restructure.
Wow, and you can still cast guidance.
You can still cast guidance.
Yes,
Ping.
I will do.
Ping.
Too bad you can't stack guidance. Goliath is rolling a death save from inside his stomach.
And it fails.
Still alive.
I mean, we gotta cut this thing open. Come on.
Well, we have to kill him first.
Okay. Yeah.
Sound
Phobos,
good.
you're up.
I swing. I mean, there's not much else I can do at this point. Can I use fucking guidance on this?
Yeah.
How much do I have to roll for that?
1d4.
1d4.
You could hit it. All you need is a 2 or above, Kevin. Hey.
Oh, I got hit it. I also re-rolled the
Yep.
1. So I'm gonna do 2d6 to include the... Oh, okay, that's 1.
Okay.
And that's another. Wow!
Okay, so you do 22 damage. Okay, this guy's
6
like,
plus 5 plus 6.
nah! He's gonna start trying to slice at its belly.
I mean, that's understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day.
It does not.
Oh.
Guile, you're up.
That is unfortunate.
Oh.
If only Lorcan was here, he'd be able to do something.
Oh, thank God, Gal has advantage now.
Hey, Lorcan, jump down the mouth and save
Pop.
him.
Pop. Fruit die, reroll.
Pop, pop.
Oh, it does nothing. Okay, 19 total. And Guile is... He's gonna take one step back here. Does that provoke AOP? He does it. I'm just asking. Okay, so make the AOP.
18.
Ah, that hits.
That's,
Oh,
yeah.
that hits me.
Yep.
That's good.
Oh, Shimata.
Yabai, yabai, yabai.
Okay, well, I'm down.
But you're not insta-deaded, right?
Oh, no, I'm not instant-deaded. It's not enough to instant-dead. It would have had to do an extra 12 damage.
Gav
Instant-dead.
sees you go down right next to him as you're trying to run away, as you're trying to...
Then he holds Jack's legs and then he pees and poops all over Jack.
Gav-
I wasn't trying to run away. I take a defensive stand.
Yeah.
Are we gonna die? How is this thing looking?
And Jack... what was that? Okay, so... it's low
Yeah.
now, thanks to Guile.
Okay. Gav tries to stabilize me.
What?
Have him make a medicine check. Jack, his medicine check will directly... it's a medicine check, but it acts under the same rules as a death saving throw.
Oh. Well, I don't want that. Fuck that.
Gav,
I have the
finish
same
it!
Chance.
For
No,
Gal!
Alright, never mind. Fuck that. Gav is gonna try to grab another javelin from Kyo and just not Kyo, from Phobos and try to yoink it at this thing because he doesn't want to get close to it.
Sure.
Gav sucks. Yikes!
Kyo, you see another spear kind of fly past you into the wall over here.
How fucked am I, DM? Realistically, how fucked am I for rolling that natural one on the performance earlier?
Well, let's find out. Apparently not at all.
Damn, this thing does more damage than the fucking
Ice
ice
giant.
giant. Yeah.
I think it's a similar challenge rating, Jack. I'll be
Well,
real with you.
similar
Jake.
is an interesting word. Anyways,
The same.
does a
Remember
13 hit you,
fighting.
Phobos?
No.
Oh, it has been low rolling, even with a plus 10.
Fuck this guy.
Yo, you're up.
No,
Ire. Ire. Con save.
Yep.
Let's see if you can do that. If you can best this, my best frostbite all day. Yes, it is.
There you go. All
It has
right.
disadvantage on its next weapon attack, and it takes 5 cold damage, DM.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, fuck off and give me back my friend.
Which friend?
You don't even know the guy.
The Goliath.
Oh,
I have no idea
You don't
what
even
his
know
name
his name.
Yep,
he never told you.
I
Anyways,
respect him though.
Yusuf, you're up.
Can I make a performance check, Kevin?
Guile is down.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna invoke my... I don't know if you used it earlier or not, but
No, I did not.
He did not.
I'm gonna activate it, and I'm gonna heal Jack for 2d6. How's everyone else looking?
Everyone
full
has taken
health.
damage except for Gav and I think except for Gav and like maybe Phobos.
Jack at 7.
I haven't
I'm
taken any
back
damage.
up,
28 out of
baby.
34. I'm still
Alright.
at 28 out of 34 though.
Alright, well, then we'll hold on to the rest of it.
Yep.
back up.
Also-
one
We can run it like
Can
this if you want, but I think in technicality you do a separate roll for each person you heal. But if you
Oh,
want
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
to just heal for 7, then you can just do that.
Oh no, I'm just healing Jack. I always roll separate.
Oh, wait, this is your class ability, right?
Yeah.
There's kind of no point not to just heal everyone you can.
Well, no one said that. They all said they're full health.
No, I never said I was full. I
Phobos.
said-
Oh.
We said everyone. I said
Yeah, then I'll
everyone
heal
is low
Kevin.
except for Gav.
Oh. Well, John said he's full HP.
Yeah, I keep
Yeah,
saying
but
I can. Not
I'm
listening.
sorry.
Alright,
Phobos and-
Kevin, you heal for 10. That would have been helpful. Can I swap the two? Can
heal
Jack
for
get the 10?
Is
Yeah.
it only creatures you
No.
see?
It's no. Yeah. It has to be creatures you can see for Yusuf.
Okay.
Heal gap for 10.
He has
do
to be
it.
able to draw a line to them. So you could. Also, this guy's low if you wanted to heal him.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for him too. So
Oh,
Phobos
that's
heals-
roll 26. Dude, these.
The deeps!
It's not. God, Jack got fucked. He got the worst roll.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
I'm
it doesn't
not-
matter. Any of these you'd get down anyways. So.
And then Gav can heal for 6 because he's a pussy. Fuck him.
All right. Death save for this guy.
Live, you have so much to live for. Live.
This one's turn. Okay. Phobos, you're up.
I rush forward and I swing. At this point, there's no point in
You
keeping.
get
him
within
out of
5
range.
feet and swing at it.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, don't you have Arcana? Can't you swing from?
Yeah, I have
20?
Arcana, but like I want to try to take aggro, so none of these guys.
Okay.
die.
As part of that attack, can you make me an intimidation or performance check?
Oh god. Alright, well I have swing first.
Yep. Okay. So you hit.
I don't have guidance on me anymore, do I?
No, you got a new set of
I
guidance.
used it. Yeah, I used it. Okay.
No, you have he guidance you again
Oh. Okay, so I can. I'm gonna roll the d4 for the.
on
performance
last
check,
turn, I think.
Okay. Performance or
Guidance is
And if I'm wrong,
concentration,
just
so you
fucking
don't
take
have...
it, Kevin. I'm giving you guidance,
No.
not on purpose.
No. Guidance is concentration. You wouldn't have it. No. Just use
Why?
Because
Because Kyle didn't use Yusuf didn't use a spell last turn though. Use an ability.
Oh, okay.
It's a class
Alright,
feature.
so intimidation, and I'm gonna add
Class
+4 to
feature.
that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling d4. Alright, so 12.
Okay.
I roar and I fucking swing my sword as I lunge forward.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna change
Hits.
anything. Oh, that was max damage too, 6 + 6.
Okay, this guy's gonna make his attack.
It doesn't do anything, right? Intimidation?
You don't know.
Or we don't know yet. Okay, got it.
That does not. Okay. Guile, you are alive again.
Dun dun dun. One Winged Angel theme song plays, and I start attacking this thing again. Oh, smite! Also,
Jack, do you
Blue
lose
guy-
your advantage if you go down?
no, I believe because it says
It's not concentration, is it?
you gain advantage on attack rolls against creature from one end until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious. So it has nothing to do with you.
Sure.
So,
Alright.
So Jack bought GA and he's popped back up.
all right, and then this attack. Oh,
you got
so
Zillion
11. So that's 17 plus 17 plus 8.
Finish it! Finish it!
So those are all separate damage totals?
Well, because okay, so it's
17 plus
17 plus 8. 42. 42 total.
Does it down?
42
Does it get
total.
down?
There you go.
Oh, I forgot. Yes! Dude, fucking,
Once again, the crits.
you're the fucking
Yes!
finisher.
Yes, I live.
Jack, you literally finish all the enemies that we fought. You finished
When
the
the
giant.
dice
you finished
needed
the
him
sword,
the
you
most.
finished this one.
When the dice needed him the most. You know, every time I
Oh.
say that statement, I think to myself how little that makes sense. Because isn't it when I needed the dice the most? Wouldn't that make more sense? He always says when the dice needed him the most, as if it's like he's the one letting the dice roll the 20. Like, doesn't that statement make like very little
Yeah,
sense?
thinking about it, no, you're right.
It makes no sense. What
Okay,
does
I
he mean
really
the
gotta
dice-
piss.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
I'll describe this after you piss.
Check.
I can hear you, but I'll just be pissing.
Alright, so here's what happens. Yusuf's like, oh shit, Guile, you! And Guile gets back up, he's like, "Oh, fuck." And then he fucking gets back up, he runs over there with his glaive in hand, and he does the same thing to the other one actually. He jumps in the air and lobs this with a double attack in midair. The first one just slicing right through half the neck with a smite, and then still in the air, he flips the glaive around, hits it with the butt, and the head comes fully off. And Guile lands on the ground right here.
Yo, Shinjao 2 OP, please nerf.
excellent work, Al.
Shinjao 2 OP, please nerf.
I need to
Lay
hit
on
him.
hands.
Angela.
Angela, I need to
Man.
hit him.
And then, oh, actually, I shouldn't lay on hands myself. I should wait to see if this guy's still alive. I can lay on hands.
Yeah, I immediately, DM, if you're hearing, I immediately, as soon as I see it's dead, I jump up and I fucking, like, try to cut open. Like,
Yeah, I'm the DM. All right, make me a survival check, Kevin. Cut it open.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Thanks, Mr. DM. I'll make
No
that
problem.
survival check.
I'll make a survival check as well.
That's,
Or I'll help
14. 14.
I'll help him.
That's a 14. Help action 15. You know, I assume people are helping, including the giant. So that makes sense.
And of
with
course,
everybody- With everybody helping, like, you know, opening them up, I think a 15 is very reasonable to cut open this unmoving, dead bug stomach.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do we find the guy inside, the Goliath?
Yeah, you would find him inside.
Hopefully he's not digested.
Is
He's
he
made
permadead yet?
three death saving throws. Let me see what those were. Well, he's dead.
No!
Unfortunate, guys.
No.
No! The guy in the glass screaming, brother!
Is that his brother?
All right, DM. What loot do we find? Keo digs through the.
I
the
dig
cave.
through
What
the
loot do we
corpses.
find?
What do I find? I loot.
You loot yet another potion. This one.
Let me make my
oddly
investigation
silver-colored.
check. Okay, so I find some more cursed bones.
You
Um,
you loot a silver-colored potion.
There's like a river, and it's kind of smelly. But you see something shiny at the bottom. Okay, I jump in. Seems to have been somebody's belt buckle. You're in a shit river.
No, you're in a shit river.
Fuck.
You may now add a silver belt buckle to your inventory.
Right next to your polar bear figurine.
Polar bear figurine?
You
Yeah,
gave
it's
me
the
a polar
polar
bear
bear figurine.
figurine.
Did you hear anything
Yeah.
we said, Cannon?
Not for
hear
the past
everything
30
we
seconds
said?
because my headset died. Or past minute or so.
Did you hear how I killed it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we
did you
open
hear
up
how
the belly
John
immediately.
discovered a bunch of gold?
Oh yeah, I heard that part too. No.
Wow, 500 gold. What a benevolent and great DM. I changed my entire opinion about this campaign.
I get another rune? Oh, how thankful, how grateful I am.
Okay.
I get 2 uses of the same rune? How grateful.
DM! They
So-
rolled a 15 on survival.
You
To
rolled
cut
Sorry,
open.
cut
survival.
the thing open.
To cut open
To
the
cut
belly.
it open.
Okay. 15 on survival. Do you get advantage on this?
No,
I
no,
helped-
14,
I helped
14,
it.
14.
I helped
him.
14.
No, I did the helping action, so +1.
That's
We'll go with that.
Totally.
that's.
All right.
It's Pogger. Leave it.
So, roll me a D. Roll me a D30, Jack.
What?
Or actually, 2D15. 2D15.
What?
Okay, so you managed to salvage from this one 18 Remoraz scales.
No. I'm trying to find the Goliath.
Save
bro.
the
The
Goliath.
Goliath? Oh!
Yeah.
You cut
Why
him
did you
open.
never cut open the belly?
Yeah, I'll take the 18 Remorhaz.
Yeah,
shield
yeah,
as
you
well,
get them
but-
anyways. You get them anyways. Here, I'll spell it.
Remorhaz. It's like an MWT.
Ramirez.
Remorhaz. Yeah, Remorhaz. That's what it is.
Ah, Guile. Time to make some new armor with those.
Anyways, do I find the Goliath? I was looking for the Goliath. I wasn't trying to loot.
Yeah, you cut him up, and you see, like, in there, I will say he rolled exceptionally terribly. You see his skin is already mutilated by stomach acid. Pierced.
But is he alive? Is he safe? Lord
No,
Vader.
he is not
Is he
alive.
alive? Lord Vader.
You pull him out, and his skin is disfigured, and his
apprentice.
heart is no longer beating.
No, Lord Vader. This is
DM,
like, it's like if
I
Darth
need
Vader
to
died.
save this man.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Pray to the gods. Any god that'll listen.
Oh no. You know, there is an entity back up over there that we could pray to.
I'm not doing that.
Technically.
Please, gods above, give this man his life back.
Stop. Make a D1
Nothing
roll
happened.
for me.
Nothing happens. The god has abandoned you. Gods have abandoned you. Yo, can I like run over to the Dyrad?
You
his body.
yell, please, any god that'll listen, please. It just echoes throughout the cavern.
Nothing happened.
What would you like to do, Kevin? Sorry, I did not hear.
Can I instantly like grab him and start running towards his Dyrad?
Yeah, you can grab his body and start running.
I tell you guys and then I start running with his body.
What?
Up
Where
to
you
the Dyrad.
going?
To the Dyrad to see if she can do anything for him.
Oh,
You
I
never
to the
know.
Dryad, you mean?
Yeah, to the
the
Dryad.
Dryad.
Dude, you
Dryad,
must
Dyrad.
be. You are one strong fucker. If you're carrying
Yeah.
a giant fucking Goliath
I am
by
fucking strong.
Can you
a
make me
deadweight
dexterity
Goliath
check?
by it.
Just
That's
so
a
you don't
strength
slip and
check,
fall
dude.
on the tube?
Would that be a sleight of hand?
No, it would just be
Or just
dexterity.
dexterity? Oh, lame.
Nope, his body gets mangled.
You start walking up the tube and you get about this far and you slip and fall and slide back down into the room.
Fuck.
Like an idiot. You look like an idiot when you do it. Tell him that, DM.
Thank you.
Blood
Wait,
streaking
Cannon,
on the
I thought he
floor.
was going down H26.
No, he said he went up age 23.
Oh, idiot.
Right?
Okay.
why didn't you go down, Kevin?
Go down? The
That's where the Dryad is.
Oh, the Dryad is up, isn't it?
Well, no, it's down.
Oh, it's down. Okay, I start running over to where I thought that was my bed.
Do we see him fail going up and then go down in his panic?
You do see
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
You see him
Well-
go, no time for words! He picks up the body, runs up and slips and falls.
What an idiot! What a fool!
Yeah, I run all the way fucking over down to the where the Dryad is, and I slide down.
What an absolute idiot!
Oh, you do so.
All right, do I make it over to where the Dryad is?
Yeah, you slide down, there's blood streaking down behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and you roll into this, and you see the Dryad. She's sitting on this ledge, kind of just like, legs crossed, sort of just like, seems like she's just kind of existing. And then you slide in, and she looks at you curiously.
I gingerly bring his body over, and I say, this man, or this Goliath.
What's up, dog? It's me, Kevin.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Have you brought me fertilizer for my trees?
No, I was wondering if there's anything for him.
She says, anything I can what?
To save him.
Two looks at him. And she's like,
Laughs. No.
Fertilizer.
I...
Is he just dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Unfortunately, I'm not one level higher.
Yeah, I know.
She says...
I wouldn't revivify him anyways, but...
She says to you, Phobos, will you make it worth my while?
Fucker, pounder, Kevin.
Will saying that to Kevin.
Alright, I say, anything.
That's
in
where
my
she's
possession.
going with this, right, Cannon? Don't tell me this is where she's going with this.
I say
She's
anything
a
in my
tree!
possession.
She doesn't want
Oh.
to get dicked!
Why not?
I say anything in my
She's a
possession. that I
dryad.
can give you.
Why not?
Yeah, you're a
Why
pussy.
not? Yeah, Will's logic is he can
If
swoon
Kevin
in.
Cannon.
asks to fuck her, you could try, sure.
I don't know dryad. I know it was a tree.
Cannon, to the dryad, I say anything within my possession.
It's a tree spirit.
I will give to you.
She says, well, convince me. And I will do my best.
There's no sexual tension at all. Come on, put a little effort into it, Cannon.
What the fuck? I mean,
I'll
I
freeze
am.
time for you for a second here.
Where's the
Okay.
sexual tension in my D&D roleplay
But make
game?
it work. I mean, you have to offer her something.
Your virginity.
The dryad is not that fucking horny. Jesus Christ.
I think you're not confident enough, Kevin.
There's no fucking sexual tension in the air with that. Hell no.
What would a tree spirit want?
Exactly. I mean,
Fertilizer.
fertilize. Exactly, that is true.
Take a shit in front of her. No.
Give
Ooh,
her a...
That's
I mean,
some
I'm thinking.
scat right
Hey,
there.
Cannon,
That's
could I have
scat,
been
dude.
following?
That is
Okay.
what we call scat.
You can arrive shortly
Yeah.
after.
I mean, all I have with me are like goat meat rations. That can
I
be
have
used-
this! And I hand her a pine cone.
Oh my god.
Do you actually have a pine cone?
Actually, no.
I
It's a new type
actually-
of tree. It
I
might be.
actually have a pine cone.
It
in
Oh
might
my
my
be
god,
a new type
Kevin
of
and
tree.
pine cones. Heck
Wait,
yeah.
no, Cannon. It might be a new type of tree that doesn't exist here. So she may be interested in it.
Yeah, John has everything.
so
He has fucking
Do you
pine
present the
cones.
pine cone?
Yeah, I present the pine
present
cone.
the pine cone. I present anything that can be used as
Nah,
fertilizer.
nah, this is not happening.
It is happening.
We're not
I
saving a life with a magic
Kevin,
pine cone.
You need
There's
to tell me
no way.
exactly what you give her. I won't accept vague answers.
Well, John is behind me, right?
Yes, yeah, but you said, and I'll give her anything that could act as fertilizer. You need to be more specific.
I have
What-
30
what is
goat
your
meat
inventory?
rations that can be used as fertilizer. And since
Why
the
don't you
rations
just get the big worm body and use that fertilizer?
Well, I did fucking pull it back. I didn't bring it over, did I?
I don't know how big the worm body is, anyways, but
No,
I
but
have,
Cannon,
uh,
I have 30 goat meat rations that I can
I have
give
a
her.
pine cone.
You have 30 goat meat rations and the pine cone?
Yeah, and I like a type of tree that she can, if she so wishes, could add
don't
to
let it
her.
happen.
Again, shut up. Again, if she so
Okay,
wishes. could
So
add to
to
her.
be clear, you offer 30 goat rations and a pine cone.
I don't know how. This sounds very sus.
Out of context, that sounds fucking terrible. Okay, hold on.
It sounds pretty terrible.
I'm
even
not
in
passing
context, bro.
judgment. I'm just telling you to be specific. I'm not gonna accept vague answers.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I hand over to her. Yes. since I don't
Yeah,
have
that's what I hand out. That's all I got.
She takes both in her hand. She opens the bag and looks at the goat rations and kind of, okay. And she looks at this pine cone. She inspects it closely. Kind of like
And our-
does sort of like a wisp with her open hand and like inspects
Our-
it. And she's
Again,
like,
I explained to her. In our world, it is a tree. It is a seed of a tree that has befallen.
Our world. She's part of your world, dude.
Okay, in this world.
Phobos,
That's not
you
Phobos,
see she
Phobos,
turns slowly.
look at me. Shut the fuck up.
You see she turns slowly, walks
Uh-huh.
over to the ground, and pads over with a little bit of dirt, and it instantly begins into a small tree fledgling. It grows
Oh.
and roots and everything.
Oh, it's working.
And
it's
she says,
working.
"This is acceptable."
Necromancy. Necromancy. Necromancy.
Necromancy. Was that Will?
Yes. You
Yeah.
can't stand it.
Wait,
Oh my god.
why did you
He
leave?
left.
Yes, we did not just save a life with a pine cone.
Get fucked.
Hey, I mean, I can't. In our defense, I took away many lives with the pine cone, so it's only
Kevin,
in
it's
defense
full
of one
circle!
taking life.
Kevin
This
is
way-
a stronger
this way-
necromancer than John ever has and ever will be.
In this way, we can save a life with the pine cone.
What are you talking about? I gave her a pine cone. That's like 1,000 gold for druids.
Okay, so who gets to roll the D100 on this?
No, I'd rather kill myself.
I'll roll the
Make
D100.
Will roll the
It's
D100.
no.
It's not
Like,
a
make
bad
Will roll the
effect. This is a
D100.
neutral thing.
It is
Will,
his
give us the
point, though.
D100 roll.
It's
Nope.
yeah. Will give us the 100.
Well, can't you just be a happier person, man?
We just saved a life by trading a pine cone.
I mean, it is something worth of value that the Dryad would want.
Probably a
13 DM.
dry ass
Supply
pine
and
cone,
demand. Supply and demand.
too. It's a dry ass fucking
All right, what is the
pine cone,
neutral
too.
effect cannon?
13.
Yes, sir.
Oh god.
You see his body. Sheila goes over it, and at first, it gets Thanos dusted away. But then, in its place, it reformates into the shape of a hill dwarf.
What is a hill dwarf?
Ugly.
A hill dwarf.
Ugly. That's what it is.
Oh no.
Hill dwarf boot.
The Goliath is not
You
gonna like
see-
this.
The hill dwarf is stable but unconscious.
Brother, what have
She's
she
like-
done to you?
This is,
You should have deserved the warrior's death.
she says, this
What has
is,
become of you?
everything within my power. I take it as acceptable.
I find that he's alive, and I say thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You'll be in my prayers from now on. I'll tell you that. That wasn't supposed to be sexual, but it could be.
She chuckles a little to herself and goes back to tending her garden of trees.
All right.
I
Are you guys
pray.
alright down there? I yell down the cave. Are you guys alright?
I'll pick up. No, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, I pick up the fucking hill dwarf.
I'm
and I
so
say-
used to
and I
playing.
say,
I'm
"Stay
so
up
used to
there."
playing beefy characters. I'm like, yeah, Kiva can pick. Oh my god.
No, and I say stay up there. We'll make our way back up to you.
What happened?
Oh, we were able to save the Goliath, although he has changed form.
You kind of you see. Wait, how do you guys get back into there? Do they come down the tunnel to you, or do you walk back all
No,
the way?
we're gonna walk all the way back up and around.
Oh,
so
well,
you
hold
see-
on.
No, unless they have rope
I like-
that they can.
I like to ask the woman something else.
Oh boy,
Sure.
it's time for him to bend.
So what kind of? It was kind of arbitrary, but what kind of power? What kind of power do you grant?
Necromancy.
Make it worth my while. He would
She
say.
looks you up and down and says,
You're not
"Whatever's
my
within my
type."
power, make it worth my while. I see
Is it
as
like
an
druidic stuff?
upgrade. Nature. I'm a dryad. She looks at you with a little bit of confusion.
Hmm.
Trade for some of the fruit I grow in this garden. I would. Effects like that there. Just. All I request is something that benefits me in return. And I'll provide equal service.
The problem is I don't have anything. I could give her the druid's crook, but that's kind of not mine to give. So I will nod and I'll say, well, if I find something in the future, I'll be sure to let you know.
Sure.
Unless you take ancient gold coins.
She ignores you.
I thought not. Alright, let's go.
All right. I mean, how? It's possible that they can totally rope us back up, right?
Maybe if you yell to them.
Yeah, I walk over and say, "Do you guys have any rope?" So you can rope us
You're
back
down
up.
the
so we don't have
tunnel.
to walk.
Like in an echoey voice, like, "Do you have any rope?"
Yeah.
Go. Well, I say throw it down so we can climb back up.
I throw some rope down so they can climb back up.
Alright,
Alright,
you probably save like
I-
10 minutes doing this. Maybe 20 minutes
All right.
of travel. Yeah.
I harness him to my back or tie him to my back, and we ascend.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it takes you a little time, but with the rope and Guile helping you, it's no issue. You see them resurface, and I'm assuming no one else followed?
Only
down the hole?
Kyo and I. Yeah, only Kyo and
Nope.
Okay. So you see Kyo and him resurface with a random ass dwarf who is naked.
What happened to the Goliath?
This is the Goliath.
This is the Goliath. The Dryad saved his life, but apparently reformed him.
Brother!
Wouldn't Goliath want to?
The Goliath
Now, I
walks
guess we'll
up,
find
not
out.
knowing how to speak common to you, and you hear him say in Giant, "Where have you taken my brother?"
I explained this to Yusuf. Yusuf, please convey.
Well, you see, this dwarf is the spirit of your brother.
Say that there was a fucking cute lady that I guess.
It was the
Well,
only
the
way.
giant knows-
It was the only way he could be saved.
You're saying, "This is my comrade,"
Yes.
but it is not my comrade. This is dwarf.
Same
It
mind,
is-
different body.
Same my
You seem they have
Can we
taken the mind of your comrade and put it in this mind. When he wakes up, he will, I'm sure, be able to answer any question that the older one was able to answer to prove himself.
He
Yeah,
looks
can we
around at
make
you
it
and says looks back at you, Yusuf, and he's like, "There are odd people. Not natural."
Well, I don't know your culture.
Alright,
I
does the
thought the
dwarf-
Goliath would want to die a warrior death, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Well, does the dwarf wake up at this point?
Does the dwarf speak giant? That's the question,
Oh shit.
and not dwarvish. That's what we
I, mean,
funny.
I would assume he speaks giant because that's what's in his memory.
He speaks giant. Yep.
Imagine
Alright,
a dwarf
Kenneth.
trying to talk to him. He doesn't speak dwarves. But
Does the dwarf wake up?
You probably have to wait like an hour for him.
Well, they want
Okay, then let's do that like in a different place when we long rest.
Okay.
Uh,
Can we
let's just
do all
long
the
rest
looting,
here.
etc.? Because I want to
Let's
loot for scales.
Yeah,
Let's
would
just long
anyone-
rest in here. Let's just long rest in here then.
like looting this area right here.
Yeah, it's
No,
actually
like,
kind of
I-
nice in here. It's nice and steamy and warm.
Yeah,
The
and then
water-
I'm gonna ask the archaeologist, what is this place and what are those creatures?
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot the archaeologist with us. That useless fucker.
Like he says, I mean, he takes sets his backpack down, kind of flips through a bestiary of like different creatures and stuff.
I hand him one of the scales to look at.
He inspects it, looks back and forth between the book and the scale, and says, "I thought I saw something like this before. Yes. These are referred to as remoras. They are monstrous creatures. I suppose they generate a lot of their own heat, so I can see why they would be able to survive down here. Very hard exteriors and whatnot. You notice that, by the way, everyone that was doing damage to them within 5 feet was taking heat damage. So like all the Goliaths, every time they made an attack, were taking heat damage.
Oh.
You guys.
Oh,
all
good
have
thing we were
range.
10 feet away, Cat.
Yeah, good
Kevin.
thing we have range.
Yeah.
Ah, so fucking what's his face? Arcana was useful.
I'm
Check.
really gonna miss having full. Damn. All
Don't
right,
worry, I will craft you amazing armor. Hopefully.
Whatever.
What? Okay then. All right.
Yes, a challenge rating 11 creature. Yes.
I nerfed
Thank you,
it
John.
a little.
Thank you once again, John, for looking it up. Alright.
That was
Stop
after the
looking
fact.
it up.
No,
Stop looking it up.
I didn't look it up before.
Even after, don't look it up.
Why?
It's lame.
What do you mean it's lame. I already knew what the creature was. I forgot what challenge rating it was.
It's lame.
John can't help it because he's a DM, because he DMs and he wants to know what the monsters are.
I already knew the creature. I literally was gonna use it in the other campaign. Whatever. Continue.
Sure.
It's fine. If you were only a player, I would say that's lame, John. But yeah.
Anyways. So we long rest.
Anyways, I want to fucking loot the bodies for scales because I want to use that for shit.
Go ahead, there's one more if you want to make me a survival check.
Wow, I actually would have done nothing to these things. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I nerfed them quite a bit. So they were resistant to cold damage, but not immune. Sorry, resistant to fire damage, but not immune to cold anymore at all. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did my check show up? Or
Yeah,
Am I
natural
lagging?
20. Okay, go ahead and roll me 3d15.
hold on, I have to fucking reload my page because it's not showing.
Sure,
Can I make an investigation check on the side rooms, Cannon?
go for it.
I have
And
to
on
roll
the
you a
piles
3D.
of dead bodies, maybe we'll say.
Yes.
Do I have to roll you a 3D? Cannon?
Sorry, what was that? Yeah, 3d15.
3D15. Okay.
Kloss, man. Kloss, man.
God, investigation feels the best out of every single skill.
Well, because
Yeah, because you finally use an intelligence-based class.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you get from War Wizard. You get to loot the bodies.
Jed, you got a
man.
19?
Loot the bodies. 19.
Okay, do me a favor. Give me 1 second.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Roll me a d100.
Kloss,
John.
man. Kloss.
90.
Man.
Okay, 90.
Roll me a save, Cannon. Natural 20. Oh, when the dice needed me the most. Yo, Kasoi.
Yokozo. Naruhodo.
Mo
Alright, so John, you
Itai.
find
Another potion!
about 40 gold pieces among the red.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, that's not that bad.
Pretty good. You rolled really high.
Hey,
And
That's a lot of
well,
gold,
Can you
Cannon.
roll me? It is a lot of gold. It's fine.
that is a
Jed.
lot of gold.
You might be upset about that later. I hope you don't regret it.
I no.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're future-proofing.
I'm thinking about these things. Don't worry.
Okay. I just don't want in like a month you're like, damn, I really hate that I gave
In a
you all
month,
that
we're
gold."
gonna get fucking mugged,
Kevin,
and we're just gonna lose all of our gold.
So you find Kevin. You find 32 of the Remoraz scales.
Woo! Time to make an armor piece.
Each one is about the size of, I don't know, like a halfling's hand, like a small child's hand.
Okay. How do I spell Remoraz?
then-
Remoraz?
It's in the chat above a little bit, a real bit.
Remore has.
Remore as, I see it.
Remore has.
Remore has.
Okay, yeah. So you put in about 40 gold pieces. Slash roll.
What the fuck is that wonderful?
Do I get anything else with the net 20, or is that it? I don't get like a scale or two?
I just had you roll instead of 2d15, 3d15.
Aw, okay. That works.
Do 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 do.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Ba, 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 ba.
Jonathan and Corkins.
Ooh, what do I get, DM? What do I get? What do I get?
You get shit.
You get another potion.
Welcome
I'm calling
to the
it.
shit
It's a
river.
potion.
Population
calling it.
John Corkins.
I'm calling it. It's another potion.
Going straight to
Yeah,
the
you said
underground.
you're not gonna like sift through bodies and shit like that, right?
Nope.
He's too
Alright.
dignified to
Yeah.
do that.
Me and Yusuf do not loot. We are not looters.
More loot
Just
for me.
double checking.
Nope.
No, that's not.
Not
that
really.
works.
Kyle's not a looter.
Is
He's
this
not a
what it is?
barbarian.
260.
He's not a berserker.
Oh, how right you are, young Kevin.
Berserker.
Or should I say old Kevin?
Massacre.
Oh, how right you are, old man.
I'm not old.
You're the oldest one here. Or
What the fuck are you doing, Jack? Fucking loud as shit.
Meal prepping right now.
By the way, Will, so you don't have to pick this up, what you do see is like if you just find a place to stand, is that people are like tending to the dwarf or the now dwarf, and like kind of like picking around the room and like descaling these things. You see like it's like it's like a glass-like horn on the ground of like maybe like a ram or something like that.
A goat.
He's a goat.
No, well maybe it could be in that family.
Yes, he's a goat. You should pick it up.
He chooses to not pick it up. Fuck you.
But you just kind of see it by your feet. It's like this weird, like glass crystalline, like horn.
Interesting. I'll pick it up.
You look at it.
Would
It's
he
like
really pick it up?
ridged along its length, and it's a very clean break at the end. But you can tell it was broken off of something. You're not sure what. It's a very, very nice horn, though. You've seen many of goat horns.
I'll put it in my bag.
That's a nice heckin' horn.
Good. Just add a crystal horn to your bag.
That's a nice heckin' horn.
Okay. So, you guys would like to long rest, correct?
Correct.
Yes, definitely.
Well, what
And
else
then
do I
we will-
find, DM, with the 53? What was
So,
that?
Jack, we haven't explained the new rules, so I'm not going to fully switch over to them yet, but you guys will take about 6 to 8 hours here, and John, you'll have like your 2 hours of downtime, just like before.
Were we taking 6 to 8 hours, or are we taking the 12 hours?
I have not implemented the new system yet.
Oh, okay, 6 to 8 hours, got it. Was the 53 for me, or was that for Will?
That was for Will.
Okay, got it. I will cast Identify on the Druid's Crook.
Now of all time?
With the ritual?
Yeah? Yeah, as a ritual.
Sure. So, as you do so, you kind of get about halfway through your ritual, about 5 minutes in, and you kind of like put together the ritual and cast a spell over this link. And as you do it, if you feel like it's like a puzzle kind of coming together, when it finally completes, you have like the information, right?
Mm-hmm.
The item kind of shifts a bit. Like you feel like the nature of the item quite literally shifts as you're identifying it, and the spell does not complete.
Does not complete?
Does not complete.
Whoa. Mystery. Exciting.
DM, out of character, we're leveling up to level 5 on this long rest, correct?
Yeah, that would be proper.
Okay. Can I start learning the augmented fireball?
Not in the
Okay.
cave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
definitely
may.
not
Do you know how
something.
long it
What?
takes for you to learn a 3rd level spell?
It takes an hour.
Really?
That's it?
Well, it takes an hour per
Per
level,
level,
so,
so
it takes
3 hours. So you
hours.
could get two hours into it, I would say.
Wow, magic's apparently really easy.
That's easier to study for than a
Three
test in the real
hours
world.
and 150 gold.
That shit makes no sense. So once you get some level of magic, it's just like, I can now do this. And it's like,
That's
instantly.
easier to study
Well,
than
it's like if
hours.
he's like a proficient 3rd level spellcaster, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. Like I feel like
Well, I'm a proficient college level student.
No, but that, yeah, like that whole like magic lore kind of thing like makes no sense to me then.
it's like
I
if it's
thought it
only
was
an
like-
hour per spell slot.
I thought it took
Well,
like weeks to learn.
I thought it was like 8 hours or some shit.
I
That's
thought
not
it
a
would
lot
take
of
like
anything.
8 hours for like a 3rd level spell at very least. But
That
I
sounds
wouldn't
stupid.
nerf you without some kind of reward.
Compensation.
Compromise, yeah, compensation.
I
But for
agree,
now,
I
we'll
agree.
go along with that, and we'll say that you can get 2 hours into it. Okay?
Magic just makes no sense in my head for like in like
It's
the
very.
terms of like D&D, because like realistically,
Oh
like in the movies and stuff, it takes like
Weeks.
weeks and weeks
no!
and weeks
in
to
the,
learn.
in Xanathars, it says it takes like a week to forge a rare magical item. Like a straight
Yeah.
up week.
In Harry Potter, it took him like months to learn like like just like basic spells and shit like that. But like in D&D, it's like you level up and it just seems like you're a Pokemon who just like all of a sudden knows that next like attack. It's like weird.
Avada Kedavra.
Is there
So,
something you
Ken-
realize, John?
Yeah, it takes 2 hours per
Per-
level of the spell and 50 GP, so I can do it for the first 2 hours.
Okay, so it's 6 hours for a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
And they're not learning it; they're technically copying it, because like wizards are special in the sense that they just follow instructions, so they can just like.
Oh, so it's like it's like having a gun. It's like training with a gun. It's not like you have to.
Yeah,
create a
it's like
whole
you
new
can learn to point
location.
and shoot a gun decently in an
Okay.
hour.
Right. I see what you mean. Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean wizards are a special case; they're the only ones that can learn spells like that. So that makes more sense. The 2 hours seems more balanced in my opinion.
Wait, for me, how long would it take to carve a rune then?
We will get into
ironic,
that later, Kevin.
Ironic.
Oh boy.
Takes longer than the spell.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Well, considering
Depends
you're a
on the
martial
rune.
class, that would be pretty fair, and Cloud Rune's pretty powerful, bro.
So, Kenan, I learn the first 50 gold, or I use the last of my parchment paper to learn it, so I don't have to spend gold for
Sure.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what I do.
We'll do that. Okay, so that's how you spend your downtime in the long rest. Does anyone else have anything they want to do during the long rest, or just rest up?
Nope, I just rest up. Everything in my character is fine, so.
Okay, you guys have
I mean-
long rested. You guys are at
Alright,
full
let's
health.
get out of this
You
cave.
get half your hit dice back. Please make sure to add that in.
So before my long rest, I'll just use my, my, what is it called? My, lay on hands on myself.
Yeah.
There we go. Then I'll regen, anyways.
Now, we can either take the time to level up now, or just do it before next session.
No,
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 no.
no, what?
What?
No, it's a waste of time. Just level up between sessions.
I would level up 18 sessions because I'm sorry,
I'm just
but
gonna level
I
up.
took a long time.
I'm just gonna level up as we're playing here. That's okay.
Well, but
Yeah, like, I don't
you
think we
won't be
should
able to
take
use
time out of the
yeah,
game.
yeah, but that's fine. But you like just don't. Then we're not using.
I
the
just
effects.
don't think we should take time out of the game to level up.
I agree.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Like,
Take
I'm
time
sorry,
out of the
but I'm a noob, so it's gonna take me like probably some handholding to.
John, the leveling up in a session, like, is just, in my opinion, it's retarded. We should not
Okay.
level up in a session.
Alright.
I'm sorry, John.
We play on a
Okay.
3-hour time slot.
Then why did we wait till a long rest to do so? I think that's retarded.
I mean, I do too, but
Well,
I don't
that's what I'm
make
saying.
choices,
It'd be
so.
for next session. I didn't want you to have like what do you want me to do? Say that you should have level 5 for that fight? I didn't want you to.
Yeah, I okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, but earlier you probably shouldn't have mentioned it in the first place, but that's fine. Okay.
Anyways. Alright, let's leave the cave. I explored all the rooms. My character
we
got what I
haven't.
wanted.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
This
There's a
area we
room
haven't.
over here.
Yes, that's true.
Remember, we were going to backtrack to it, but then we kind of just.
I'm in my kitchen right now.
He's talking
It's
about
the room
H39 off the roof of the
opposite-
trees.
Off the Druid's Cook. It's the very last room of the dungeon.
It looked like a
I'm walking
pathway
back to
when
my
you
PC.
investigated it, but you didn't go down it because it looks like it went for quite a while.
And we didn't explore H25 either.
Whoa, wait, no, hold on. H39?
Yes.
H39, you said it was a pathway, I thought.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a pathway.
We saw
out
the
of
footprints go down it, but we decided not to go down that either.
Right, I know. That's when we can exit the cavern through there. But yeah, because there's 3 exits. H39 is one of them, the one by H27, and the one by H21. Is there anything else we didn't explore? I thought we explored everything.
I mean, H25, the area we're in right now, are 2 rooms that we didn't.
Well, I assumed when we
told
did the
that John that he
investigation
found
here
nothing
that
in
we-
those
yeah.
rooms.
Okay, alright, perfect. I mean, I guess we can try to go to H39?
Okay, suck my nuts. Alright, we go to H39.
Okay, so you guys, I'm assuming you go down the tunnel.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the exit to the place,
You
right?
cast the
There's 3.
Dryad, I think, her again. as we
27,
passed by.
21, and 39.
So you walk down this, and as you see, you're going through this tunnel. It's like it would be pitch dark if it weren't for any light sources you guys are carrying. You guys
Torches.
walk, and the sound of your feet hitting ice kind of slightly you can feel it travel down the path. All of a sudden, you guys hear like a weird little scream in the distance.
It's the Goblin King.
You see like a of his like feet like running across the ice as you see like the goblin Trex, the goblin captain, run out of the tunnel
Yes.
Reunited.
Yes. He's here.
Reunited.
with one
Trex.
of his with a lackey close with you see behind
Yes,
him
another minion.
a lackey crawling with its legs missing
Oh.
What? What do you
as
mean,
it
a lackey?
falls
Like one of his
unconscious
goblins?
in front of you and he runs away.
Trex. Does he run to us?
He runs into you guys, he sees you go, and he's like, ah! He like gets behind you.
Trex, why'd you jump off the cliff when we were back there?
He just like catches his breath for a second. He's like kind of like holding onto your leg and looking like down the path with like beady eyes, and says, that place is no good. No.
Why? Why?
You can just feel it.
I don't feel anything. Do I feel anything, Cannon?
No, you don't.
I don't feel anything.
He just looks scared.
Well, Trex, if you don't want to go back there, just tell us what's down there. You can head back. We cleared this cavern.
He says like, he like kind of like steps back and he's like kind of making hand gestures like he's like there's a bunch of buildings and like he's like there's this like feel over it, and when you go in, don't go in. He says to you.
Why?
He
What's
like
in there?
you see like on him he like has like this blight on his shoulder.
Jesus Christ, Jack.
Blight?
Some kind of blight on his shoulder.
What does that
He's
mean?
like as
a
soon as he's like he
skin
says like
disease,
basically
or-
as soon as he went in, like, you know, strange things started happening. He started to feel terrible.
Alright. Why don't you head back to the surface then? I'll spend 5 of my lay on hands to heal his blight.
Okay. It seems to help a little bit.
Alright. And then, Trex, as we clear this cavern, just beware. There's a, and I'm actually just gonna give him the map that we found.
Sure.
And I'm gonna point, do not go to this place, and I point toward the place with the eldritch entity. Head back up to the entrance, and I mark the entrance on the map.
He says, he nods and says, it kind of scampers off and like,
Oh no! We totally forgot to give him the fucking H11 shit. The amulet.
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well, he's
Yusuf.
gonna get fucking necked.
Is he gonna die?
Yusuf,
Jesse.
you know,
you don't need to give it to him, Jack.
mentioning this giving of stuff, you know those Goliaths we killed back at the town?
Yes. The
Well-
ones that were burning stuff on fire, right?
Yeah. One of them had
Yeah.
this, and I hand you the Druid's Crook. No idea what it does. I couldn't decipher it.
I look at my druid's crook that I'm holding, or my shepherd's crook.
It's much different.
I'm just like, does it look nicer?
Does it look nicer?
It looks
Yes.
different. It looks more nature. Yours looks more, you know.
Is it nicer or no?
Yes. Just say yes, Cannon. Say it looks fancier, like there's a druid craft design to it.
It feels special. Whether it looks better is up into interpretation.
I asked if it looks nicer, DM.
To the
I
tree man.
think yours
It
looks
looks nicer.
nicer.
No, you fuck Cannon, just lie.
Yeah.
Is it
I'll take
aesthetically
it.
pleasing?
But it feels special.
Does it have a good grip to it, Cannon?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Can I really get feel my fingers in there, you know?
Yeah, you kind of, as you're touching, you
I
sort of,
feel like I'm being violated by will.
It takes a second.
I
Well,
st-
Feel...
it was your magic item, John, but now it's not. So you are getting.
Well,
fined.
it wasn't a good magic item for me. So.
Yeah, but it was the only one you have. So.
I have
Cannon.
multiple.
I
No, you
take
have
my
nothing.
finger, I put it in my mouth, and then I wet Willie John.
What?
What the fuck?
That's just a meme. John said,
Hand off the chess piece, baby.
John said it felt like I was violating him, so I wanted to wet Willie his ass. Gonna be funny.
You wanted to violate.
Oh my god.
Oh, let me suck it, buddy.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, as you hold it, you feel like at first it feels kind of normal, but after a second you feel almost like a resonance with it. It feels comfortable, and it feels like natural to hold, and you feel like
You're gonna have to repeat everything because I can't hear over Jack.
Sorry. I'll stop.
I said. It feels like after a second, it feels like natural. The more time you're holding on to it, you feel it just being more and more comfortable, and you feel sort of a resonance with it. You gather that you'll probably have to attune to this, but
Do I feel any like druidic? Am I getting pulled by some druidic being or anything, Cannon? Or do I have to attune to it to figure out?
I would say you would know more after about half an hour.
Alright,
an hour.
I'll tune to it then.
Okay. Well, you guys are standing in this tunnel now. Trex has just taken a map and scampered off the way you just came, and you're standing down in this tunnel. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, we just keep heading toward the city now.
Pretty much.
Okay. Eventually, you guys follow the path all the way down.
Get me out of these caves!
It twists and turns a little bit, but eventually you see actually light flooding into the path from within the ice, actually. And you notice that you can tell that there's an opening to the tunnel somewhere and out, off in the distance, and you see that it's sort of inlaid. It just kind of comes up to a wall of ice. You guys walk out, and it's just this small hole in this giant towering wall of ice that is the glacier you have been traversing. You guys see before you is almost like a peninsula of ice that juts out towards the vast expanse of ruins in front of you. You guys are in the bottom left of this.
Archaeologist, where do we start?
He says to you, well, it looks like we have made it to Yithrin. I don't know why it says Necropolis. Oh, I know why it says Necropolis, but ignore Necropolis. He says Yithrin. It's something that happened to this place in the Icewind Dale that I didn't make happen to this place. If that makes sense.
Quickly, John, Google Necropolis. Anyways.
Okay, quick. It's an
anyway,
undead
so,
city.
Archaeologist, I'll be honest. This is much more expansive than the caves. I have my own
I didn't
reasons to
Google
search
it
through
either.
everywhere, but
I believe you.
I have my reasons to want to search through everywhere, but I don't think we can cover the entirety of the city.
Oh
What do you
god,
think
it's
are
an
the key
undead
spots
city.
that we need to look for, especially if we're trying to find. I know you're looking for artifacts, but I'm also here. Remember, if you remember the thieves we encountered,
He
they probably
says,
also have reasons to be moving important artifacts around. Both
He,
our interests may
he
be
says,
aligned. We can
"Oh."
identify these areas.
Don't worry. Anywhere you can take me is appreciated. I would never have even made it this far without you guys. This is almost just this site is enough compensation.
All right. What about you, Kyo? Does the Mage Tower look interesting to you? I have a suspicion that might hold.
I need to.
It looks fucking evil, Guile.
I need to intervene for a second. So this is the picture from the book, but remember I've altered this. Originally this is for originally you guys would be, if I was actually running Icewind Dale, you could spend level 9 through level 12 in this area. It is extremely expansive. My version, not extremely expansive. It has only it only has 4 or 5 POIs, and everything else is just smaller. You know, there's a lot of buildings that are just ruined and stuff like that. So, you know, the picture looks really big, but I've scrapped a lot of stuff out of it.
So what are our options here then?
So you guys are still standing about 200 feet away from the edge of this disc. The city is the size. This disc is about the size of a small town at most, but there is the large tower in the middle there. You guys, like I said, John, when we scried before, there was the dome-shaped building, the merchant-like building, and the large, what do you call it? Like the large flat complex building, as well as the big tower in the middle. Everything else,
So
like
there's
there's
a
a couple
dome-shaped
houses and
building,
stuff like that.
a complex, and a tower.
No, dome-shaped building, a merchant building, and a complex and the tower. So I can write those all out for you in a bit, but
We expect to hit all these cannons.
if you guys want to, that's up to you
Well,
guys. So I
don't really want
just
to.
I understand, but like I said, it's up to you guys. But
But the problem is my character has.
there's a more immediate things in front of you.
Okay. What are they
So
needing
just
in
do
front
what
of
you
us?
guys would do right now, okay?
So what's right in front of us then?
So you guys see, like I said, this large jutting, ice thing that kind of rams into the side of the disc. You notice, like, from outside, you see like things like, roads and whatnot. You see many different like little light sources inside this place. As you approach closer, which you couldn't see before, there are street lamps actually, with continual flames inside of them that kind of cast soft light over the entire area, periodically as you go through. As you approach the edge of the disc, though, you notice a slight discoloration of light. It's just a slight blur. As you see, there's almost like a veil around the city.
The veil?
Dio, do you know what this is? Is this an illusion of some sort? Magic?
I believe it's some unfinished party. I never got to come to see fruition. Oh, you meant that. Oh, that blur. Got it, not the veil. Yeah, I can make an Arcana check, DM.
Yeah, sure. So I'll say you get as close to it without touching it as you want, and nothing happens. And it just seems like this slight blurring,
Could be an entrance.
You can tell
into
it
the
is a
city.
magical effect, and it doesn't seem like an illusion.
Doesn't seem like what?
An illusion.
Well,
Can I throw something against it?
Sure.
I throw an iron pot at it out of my inventory.
So you throw it and clang, clang, clang. It goes through. It doesn't even disturb the veil at all. It kind of just passes through and then lands on the ground in the disc. And you notice when you throw it, how it lands, it's almost like gravity is tilted to match the disc's orientation.
Weird.
gravity field. I know this because I'm a chronergy wizard.
I would be careful. I'm not sure if
Step aside. I'm gonna walk right in.
Can I stop him or no?
Why would you
This
stop?
is, this is like Spy Kids 3D, where he's like, "I'm the guy."
I mean, the
Walks in
goblin
and
was
I'm
dies.
blighted.
the guy. Yep.
John, the goblin was blighted.
It's fine.
If you
football.
pass through it, you might get blighted. Oh, all right.
Did the goblin die? No. That means I'm okay as well.
Suit
Okay,
yourself.
so you walk in, and the first thing you feel is warmth, John. It's temperature regulated in here. And the other thing you see, which you couldn't see from the outside before, one, the light is much stronger in here. It almost feels like the lamps are much brighter now that you passed the veil. And on top of that, you see a strong source of light coming from the center of the city, where the tower is. It's a warm glow that kind of casts towards even all the way onto the ceiling of the cavern. But no, you don't feel anything adverse.
wave my hand to have the others follow me in.
Can you hear us through the veil?
Alright, I head in.
Yes.
All right.
You could hear the
we all
pop when
head
you
in.
threw it.
So what do
Okay.
I see once I head in?
You find yourself on a street, well lit. There's a few random buildings. Most of them have deteriorated quite a bit. But as you go forward, you see no direct. You see a direct. You know, this street kind of just leads towards the center. You know, of the thing. You could walk straight to this tower if you wanted to. But you also see the complex that I mentioned before. A large. You can't reference this map for shit, by the way, except for.
Oh.
Yeah. Like this isn't
I thought
because I've
this
changed
was
it.
like.
Because I've changed it so much. This is not. This gives you the feel, but not really anything else.
Layout at all.
Layout wise, yeah.
Okay.
So
You guys see a large complex in front of you. It looks like about a two-story
Do
building
I
that
recognize the building?
if you could imagine a medieval Amazon warehouse, it's about that size.
Do I recognize the building from the vision?
You do. It literally looks
Which
like a
building was
giant
it?
warehouse building.
Which building was it?
You can't reference the map for layout. I said I've changed the city
I-
completely.
I know. There's a
nothing
long
for me
flat
to
building
pinpoint
with a
on the map for
gate.
you.
There's a 3-floor peak roof building, and then there's close to the tower a round dome building. So is it one of those 3 buildings that I saw in the vision? Because you agreed
I was talking over you. I'm sorry. Can you say again?
It's a long flat building with a gate. It's 3 floors, peak roof building, or it's close to the tower and it's a round domed building.
It's the long, flat warehouse building with the gate.
Okay. I don't remember anything specific being with that building, so I think we're good.
Sure. Yeah. No, I didn't tell you anything.
Okay, so let's
Or
just head to
rather,
the center then, right?
Let's go to that one, yeah.
You want to go towards the? You want to go into the complex building?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys look around. There's actually no entrances on the side. You see that there's windows towards the top of the second story that look like, you know, at least for like ventilation or something like that. But the only apparent entrance you can remember from your vision, John, is you'd have to go around to the building to where the gate is.
Okay. I lead them like, you know, like I've been here before, you know. I'm like, hey, this is... Yeah, so this is actually from... You know, I've been here before, you know, this is old piece of history this is. This is like where they used to store all the ancient weapons of the olden times. Plenty of new glaives in their guile for you.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Kyo says all this.
Although, can I make a perception check?
Funny, Kyo.
Sure.
I'm just trying to see if anything has recognized that we've entered this area.
I think after all this is over, maybe you could use some new armor.
Ah,
I
shit.
could use some new everything, but we'll see about that.
Okay. So you guys
I
go
probably
around
don't.
to the gate. You see these black iron barred gates that kind of surrounds the front of the building. There's like a large area in front of it. And you go to the gate, and it is easily pushed open. In front of you, you see 2 large double doors that are about, you know, I would say probably 7 or 8 feet tall. Nothing special.
I would be careful opening these. These seem pretty ominous. They may be trapped as well.
Do I hear any noise?
I mean, it's like dead silent, right?
Yeah, it's very silent in this.
I could cast identify traps if we need to.
I believe we should.
Do you mean detect traps, Yusuf?
Whatever, shut the fuck up.
Especially if this is an armor.
I don't know the names of the spells.
I'm just asking Yusuf, you don't have to be such a dick about it. I'm not
Oh
trying
no,
to be
that was
nice.
in character. In
Yeah, I
character,
know.
it was. I don't.
I know, I was
I don't know the
being
name of the spells. I am able to detect the traps though.
In character, I say, especially since Keo pointed out that this is an armory, it must have been heavily guarded.
You're
Dot,
taking
dot,
Kyo too
dot.
seriously. He didn't actually mean that.
Keo, you little joker.
Almost.
Let's introduce a little chaos, poops and poodle.
I thought by now you'd be able to achieve my comedy standards, but apparently you need a nice learning lesson.
Alright. Does fucking Yusuf identify traps?
Don't ignore me.
Does it actually? Can I roll a perception? I want to see if it actually looks like trapped or some shit, or if
Yeah, go
they're
for
just
it.
fucking with me.
Please do.
So you look at these big doors. They look like they were meant for, you know, people as well as large things for coming in and out. But no, they're not. They don't seem anything out of the ordinary. In fact, one of them is slightly ajar. It's not even all the way closed.
I will try to open it.
Swings open. It's dark inside. It's dimly
I light a torch. I light a torch.
It's dimly lit inside. From the
I don't
windows.
I don't want any surprises. I light a torch.
Okay. So you see inside, it's almost like a small, like a big, it opens up to a big, like, open area on the inside, but there's like rooms and stuff lining around. You see almost like a market hall inside this giant building.
Wow.
It's got about there's about 4 smaller buildings inside of it, and you see like faded pennants hanging off like of like different like flags of like the identifying each area. And here, as you open the door, from somewhere in the room, a large clatter within the hall somewhere.
So I instantly douse my fire.
You do so.
We
And
hear
I
that afterwards?
whisper to the party, something else is in here with us.
Yeah, no shit. Alright.
I believe we are not alone.
Oh my
Dun,
god, okay.
dun.
Almost, I don't mean to be that guy, but I think it can still see
I'm
us,
just
and
trying to
ow,
pay-
I can't see.
I hiss at you, I'm just trying to say, gosh.
I could be cautious if I could see my surroundings, Phobos. Could you light back up your torch?
Cannon, what do I see?
A big pair of nets right in your
You
face.
see, make a perception check for me.
I say back to Keo, if I light the torch, then we're literally announcing our presence.
I think an Underdark creature can see us just fine, Phobos.
You see, I mean, you can tell that the sound came from towards the back of the room, and it was from
Alright.
it was like from something stone being broken and clattering over.
Alright, fine, I relight the torch, and I say, if I get hit by something, this is your fault.
I feel like
Well,
I'm
you get hit
scared.
by
I
stuff
feel
all
like
the
I'm
time.
scared for different reasons than you guys are.
What are you
Why
scared of?
The dark?
I'm scared that we're gonna walk into this room. We're gonna walk into a room, and we're gonna hear like clattering of something, and then we're gonna walk in. There's gonna be some little munchkin, annoying ass character there that's gonna be like, "Oh, hello! I've been just hanging out here. Mind if I come with you?" And it's gonna be like, "Oh my god, not another one of these fucking gremlins." I'm not scared of running into monsters. I'm scared of running into NPCs at this point.
Wait, we have the goblin with us, right? Like the goblin.
He
No,
ran
no.
away.
Oh,
He
he
ran
ran
out
away.
back again.
What about the goblin who lost his legs? Do we just leave him to die?
He's dead, he's dead, he's
No,
dead.
he's
Alright.
Oh, he is
He's dead. He is dead.
He's dead. There's no
Well,
story.
Kyo actually hated the goblins, so that's fine.
Can we make a goblin that's like the dog that has like no legs and he just put wheels? And he like drags himself around.
What the fuck?
I like
Anyways,
Will's idea.
So Kevin
I mean,
relighted the torch. What
I
do you
light
think?
the torch back up so that we could get a clear view of what we're about to encounter.
Yeah, so this complex is pretty large, and your torch casts light for about 40 feet.
Alright, I cautiously move forward. Since
Okay,
no one
do
else
so.
probably wants to help me. Ugh. Hopefully we're not traveling in a line and we're actually like actively like spread out slightly, right?
Sure.
No,
Okay.
the stack.
Alright, let's move up. Janet?
Yep, I know.
Roll for initiative. All of a sudden, your entire party gets hit by a fucking thunderbolt. Ah, we get down. My core version.
My party just got down.
Is it wrong to
Down.
get your party down in a dungeon?
My party got
Absolutely
down.
not.
Let's go heal at Tomato Town.
Is it wrong to pick up dryads in a dungeon? Yes.
I just got
Banger.
down.
Just banger, you pansy.
As you walk into this area, your light shines across the room, and Guile, you first. You're the only one with dark vision innately, right?
Nope, I do.
Oh, you
Oh,
and
you
Yusuf
too?
see from across the room two hooded figures and a large construct that sort of broke down the wall of one of the buildings inside.
No. Is that an iron golem?
As you turn and look, you see
No.
two cult-like dressed figures, cultist-like
No.
figures, and a large headless iron golem.
No! No! No!
Jack is fucking crazy. Yeah, we should run.
We will,
No.
with 7 minutes left, we'll end the session there.
Yeah, we're running, right? I don't want to fucking fight that thing.
Yeah, we can fight. We're level 5.
Iron golem.
Next
Why, what is
session,
that?
Ancient Gear Golem.
Is it like resistant to like a lot of shit?
You don't know why I fear iron golems, Kevin.
Oh,
Jack
I
had a
thought
bad
you were
Minecraft
fearing Iron
playthrough
Golems
once.
because like you faced it before.
Jack walked into a village and got bodied in Minecraft. He's
No.
You attack the villagers.
None of you
back,
guys know why I have a fear of iron golems. Only Cannon.
And none of
knows.
us care.
Cannon cares, so you can.
I
suck
care.
it.
Hey, you.
I care about my teammates. I care about my party.
Only Cannon knows why I fear iron golems, man. Oh no.
You.
Fucking iron golems. Why would you do this to me, Cannon? Why would you do this to me?
I mean, you are here for lore reasons. Why not
Hey,
trouble you with lore reasons?
level 5, baby.
So next session we'll level up to 5. Whenever you guys have if you guys have questions, ask me.
I
I
can,
do.
I can reroll ones, right, Cannon?
For health, yes.
I take the average. 6 health for me.
No,
What? Did you roll a 1?
that's not how it works. You get a
No.
4. If you take the average, you can get 4 health.
Well, it's
Then you
plus
get
2 con.
5, right?
Well,
It's
no,
plus
he's
2
saying plus
con.
his con.
Oh, okay, yeah, 6 health.
Wait, how much is
32
average
health,
for me
boys.
again? It's 1d10, right?
Average is 6 for a d10.
Oh, average is 6?
Or you can roll, Kevin.
No.
Yo, Cannon,
My gotcha luck was shit recently.
move
No,
down.
Kevin.
Chat.
Statistically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin,
Hopefully
You
a
you
lot
should
of
should roll
things are
here.
coming together.
You
soon,
will.
anyway. What's up?
Dude, it's actually so fucking ironic. When we were talking about leveling up and John was malding,
Yeah.
I was honestly thinking to myself, I was like, lately, Yusuf has been like internalizing a lot of like stuff with nature between like water and his fear of water and like all the different elements and shit. And then I was like, what if I was like on it and he wants to like be more intact with animals? So I was like, what if I actually like make him like a druid? Like some
Like a
like
multi-class of some kind?
Nicholas. And then John's like, here's this druid
Druid
stick.
crook.
I was like, so is like there anything with that? Just like
Yeah, I can give you the
it has like
stats in
some
a
sort of
bit.
pull to
but-
like
It so it's buff that only wisdom casters can use it changes sort of effect based on your alignment.
gotcha.
But yes, it is sort of more druidic in nature. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'll
I've
give you
thought
an
about-
item card on Roll20 by next week, and I'll let you know when I update it.
sure.
But yes,
Because I've thought about going in a a multi-class like druidy kind of direction,
okay,
and maybe,
yeah,
and maybe this might be the start of that. Because I think I'm gonna go cleric for level 5, just because.
yeah. I mean,
But after that,
So actually this actually kind of works out for me because so I've been kind of in a dilemma. I'm thinking like what can I do, like not plot wise, right? Plot wise, I know what I'm doing now, but like outside of the game, like mechanically or whatever, what can I do for Yusuf? Because like for Jack, he's like he's pretty easily appeased, and I can do stuff with his like his paladin relationship, right? And for Kevin, you know, he's gonna be doing his runesmithing stuff. And John, he can study spells, but I was thinking like, what do I do for Yusuf? So would you like it more for a multi-class, or you spending like time and resources in your off time to be more connected with nature and druidic things?
Well, I wanted to, because I thought about this a lot, right? Where it comes down to, I've thought about like multi-classing a ton,
Yeah.
but I've never like really found like the opportunity because either campaigns don't last so long, or it's like really inefficient. But like this
Well-
is like the first character that like efficiency doesn't matter at all. Like normally, like I don't min max at all, but I do like to keep somewhat of efficiency in mind. But this is like
it's
the first
actually not
character that like.
inefficient. It's because
Well, yeah,
they're
yeah,
both
that's what I
wisdom
mean.
casters.
Yeah, but I don't like get like I won't get like the level 20 like spells or whatever like right off rip and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's the one downside of multi-classing is losing
the spell
that
progression and stuff.
Yeah, losing the spell progression. That's what really hurts on the because it's not like you can really get back to that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. It works the same way, Will. So when you multi-class, you have a spell casting level that's separate from your classes. So like
Oh,
yeah. So if you take a level in druid and a level in cleric, you're technically a second level caster.
really?
Yeah. So you might not like. It'll be weird because you'll only be able to learn, like let's say you're level 5 and you take level 6 into druid, right? So for that
Mhm.
level, you can only learn druid spells. But you can learn any druid spell for which that you have spell slots available for. So like let's
Wait,
say that
explain that
grants
again.
you. Okay, so let's say when you're level 5, you get access to spell slots that are up to 3rd level, right?
Yes.
Okay, so at level 5, if you take a 5th level in cleric, now you have access to cleric spells that are level 5, right?
Okay.
Now with cleric, it's different because you can switch out your spells every day. Okay, just because they do preparation, not like hard learning. Now with druid though, it is a like a hard class for like learning spells. Once you learn a spell, it's like you memorized it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you take a level in druid for your 6th level, any
Mhm.
spell slots you have access to, you can learn a druid spells on those levels.
Really?
I believe that's how it works. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought it was like, oh, if you take one level in druid, then you can only learn druid spells at like first level.
I'll have level is like, you know how like rangers get less spells than like a cleric or a druid.
Yeah.
So they're technically half casters. So you add you round down and add all spellcaster levels and half caster levels together to get your spellcasting level when you multi-class. So when if you're a 5th level druid and a 2nd level ranger, right, that's 5 levels in druid, 2 levels in ranger. You're actually a 6th level spellcaster because those 2
Gotcha.
levels in ranger count for half each.
Yeah, because like I really don't have a lot of interest in wild shape of druid.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was the problem. My issue with druid, if you were to multi-class, is like you don't really get to pick if you wild shape or not. So we could work on that if we wanted something else.
Yeah, because I know there's subclass of druid that you can spend those wild shapes to do stuff instead of what like I would have to look at some druid classes. But I wanted to more focus on like the nature side of it.
Yeah.
Because I really like that kind of like niche kind of thing.
Mhm.
Because I always liked the nature side of druid stuff, but I didn't like the focus
The fact that
on
you have
wild
to wild
shaping.
shape.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's why I would. That's why every time. That's why in my cousin's campaign, when I was thinking about being like a druid or whatever, I was just like, Oath of Ancients Paladin accomplishes more of what I'm going for
Mm-hmm.
than actual Druid does. Because Oath of Ancients is more focused on like protecting the environment and protecting all like the creatures and having a connection with, and like you get power from your connection with like nature and stuff like that. And you feel grounded when you're in nature, helps you think and stuff like that when you're out there. And I think that like I lean more into that because I've kind of wanted to go in this way with Yusuf when I made the character, because I wanted to make it so like, you know, Yusuf is kind of one of those people that like he's like his charisma obviously is like he's friendly, but I always said he's off-putting because he's like he feels more comfortable. He'd feel more comfortable like talking to animals and stuff like that can't like judge him or like call him weird or anything like that. Like he feels like comfortable with that, and I feel like I wanted to lean into that, and it was just really funny that like that this happened.
This Druid crook. Yeah, John's had that since you guys fought those Goliaths.
Yeah, so now this kind of opens up an interesting possibility. And
no, definitely. And I've been looking for like what can I do for you, because for like I'm entertaining Kevin with his runesmithing stuff. Jack, not really, but he's kind of entertained with this whole new like armors and stuff that I'm wanting to integrate. And then Keo with his spellcasting, like it's research. So
gotcha.
I want everyone to have like something they can kind of have fun with and put like resources into and then get rewards back for.
Yeah. So if I become let's say I was 4 cleric and let's say I took this level in druid, do I have access to level 5 cleric or level 3 cleric spells or no?
Double checking what it says under spellcasting.
Because if that's like a new change that like, because if I can take druid, because I have a feeling that's not how it works. That seems really strong.
That would be very helpful. But it also might be how it works. But because where you're capped is how you can learn spells. So you might have access to the slots, but not until you get a 5th level in cleric would you be able to cast the 5th level or the 3rd level spells. Does that make sense?
Wait, say that again.
So you might have access to 3rd level spell slots, but not 3rd level cleric spells. That's what I'm double checking. Because you have to take like there's two different things when you're a spellcaster, right? There's how you learn spells and then what spell slots you have. They're separate systems. So it might allow you to get the spell slots per the spellcasting multiclass rules, but you might not have the 5th level cleric benefits of learning 3rd level spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm double checking right now though.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'd be pretty pog if you could be, if I could take a level in druid and still have access to revivify. It'd be like, oh, sick.
Yeah, it would be. And it might be how it works. I'm just double checking. Yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second to like literally read this. I'll get distracted otherwise. No, it's just the spells. It says you prepare a list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list each day. When you do so, or choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level, right? So there's that. And then the spells must be of which a level for which you have spell slots. Yeah. So I think the way it works is you would have access to those spells, Will.
So I could take a level in druid and then still have cleric access to cleric spells at the level?
Yeah, and it's unique because it's cleric. So if you were a 4th level druid and then you took things into cleric, you would have access to all those cleric spells, right? But like cleric always has access to the full list. Whereas like if you're a sorcerer, you have to pick what spells you want to learn every level, right? So if you were a sorcerer and you would try to do this, you just wouldn't like you need to level up to learn new spells. But cleric isn't like that.
So I've accessed them. Can I cast them or no? I just can't cast them.
No, you can cast them.
Oh.
It's just free.
Damn, that's pretty bog. And maybe
yeah,
I'll
it is bog.
Maybe I will take. Maybe I might take druid this level. Maybe Yusuf has some fucking mental.
Yeah,
thing,
I mean,
just-
I'll
Maybe
research the
being
thing,
down
but
in this
I think
cave makes him feel like awkward and like kind of claustrophobic, and he
disconnected
misses,
from
and he
things
and he just feels really off. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he acted so differently and was so
Um,
not himself.
so my other question is, I remember I have my notes, but I remember. So your clerical powers, right? Are they
Mhm.
like? Because you obviously believe in this guy, right? Um, you refer to as where's my
The
thing?
shepherd.
The shepherd, yeah. Um, and so you receive your clerical powers from this guy, right? Essentially,
Yeah, I don't really know how to work it out because I don't want him to be
because you
like
don't.
a god, and I didn't know
It's fine if
because
he's
like
not a god. It could be more of like a warlock thing, or like maybe there's like a spirit that holds, or like there's a god that holds his soul, based on what he did in his
yeah,
life, and then that god through him grants you power,
well
like
yeah, because
stuff like that.
realistically Yusuf calls him the shepherd, but the guy he was worshiping was just a guy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's
He
why
doesn't
it's
know where the
confusing.
powers are coming from. So maybe it is a god, and maybe it could honestly be a god, and Yusuf just doesn't know which god it is because he's not like practiced on it. It could be one of the main gods. Who knows? Or it could maybe it's like the Wild Mother or something like that. And I don't know. It's
Realistically, I would think it would be something closer to the Wild Mother, but do you want me to take my own creative liberty on that and to do
oh
a
no
role
no
play
for
and role
sure
play?
take your. Well yeah, because I want to be blind because Yusuf's blind.
Okay. Yeah.
Yusuf just these powers just kind of appeared, and he just like to him he just thinks like since he grew up in isolation, he just assumes everyone else also like has this. He assumed that he assumes that Kyo like just got his powers. He doesn't know that he's never
He
been told
studied
like
for it or something.
anything different. Yeah,
Yeah. He doesn't understand
he's
what
never
being a wizard is.
he's never been told that you can like study spells and like all this shit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you could
So if you want
definitely.
to
I
take
mean,
creative liberties on that, then go
yeah. I
right
mean, there
ahead.
might be moments I shove it into your face, but like you see Kyo like reading books and shit all the time, so. Uh,
Yeah.
There's that. But yeah, I mean, give me some time to think about this. I'm totally down for it, but I just don't know what direction exactly I would take it.
Yeah.
But I
I'm just gonna
definitely
look
am
into
down
some
for
druid stuff. We'll
for
see.
not fucking around with the whole wild shape shit because if I can,
Yeah.
we can homebrew something to just not do that.
Yeah. I'm not